It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Hustle for your boy, mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? Good morning. Hey, how y'all doing? Like the video, please. Like the video, please, please, and thank you. How y'all doing? It's a fabulous Friday, Modacious Me. Yes, it is. It is a fabulous Friday. Hey, Monique. Hey, Zanab. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Hold on. Let me situate myself real quick. Girl, this is a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, you know? Good morning. Hey, Gianna. Spill tea with D. Can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me now? I'm sorry. Got it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It said my mic was unplugged and then it just went away. And then I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm back. Where was I? Let me scroll up and say good morning to the people, y'all. Again, thank everybody who came out to the birthday bash. It was amazing. Thank you. All right. Good morning, Dorian. Hey, Spill Tea with D. How you doing, my beautiful mods? Shout out to all my mods. Good morning, Sonia. How you doing? Let's Joce, please, and thank you. Good morning, Tracy's Take. Good morning. Hey, Grape Tea, my love bun. Hey, love you too, my boo. Yes. Method to my madness. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yes. Who else up in here? Hold on. Keisha Bankhead, what's going on? Good morning, doll. Bubbles Roberts, how you doing? Happy Friday, y'all. It's Friday, y'all. Fifi Miller, what's going on? Quanda, what's going on? Meek with the brown eyes, what's going on? Courtney, what's going on? Honey, how you doing? Good morning. Author Empress Simone, girl, I got your gift. I went to the post office, y'all. I got a few gifts. Remind me to talk about it. I'm going to show them tonight because I ain't on camera today. Author Empress, you the one sent me something. Hold on. And shout out to 614 Jackie. She sent me something. 614 Jackie. Who else on here? Author Empress. Yes. From Love with Author. I appreciate y'all. I can't remember which gift you sent me, but I'm gonna go get it. Don't worry about it. Tonight, when we do Educational Friday, we're gonna discuss it. Let me see. Y'all really showed out for the doll, man. And I gotta go back. One of the gifts was too big for them to put in my P.O. box. So they said I needed to come back during business hours to pick it up. So I'll pick that up before the 5 o'clock, Joce, and we'll talk about it. But thank you, everybody. Y'all have been overwhelmingly supportive of me, and I really appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Lanique. Y'all remind me to tell y'all why Instagram put me in jail for 20 hours. Good morning, Lamisha. Good morning. Zanab, hey, boo. Your pa, hi, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Tracy's Take, Belinda, Cat Eyes, good morning. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Yup, me too. I got to go get my feet done. Good morning, Sheila, Candy Lou, Real Anays. How you doing? Checking in from Twitter. What's going on, my girl? Good morning, Nikki. God's anointed daughter. What's going on? Oh, also remind me to tell y'all about this Mahogany Jackson drama too, girl. Remind me. Don't let me forget about that. I wrote it down, but don't let me forget. MB908, what's going on? You Glow Girl, what's going on? What's going on? Grand Risings and yes. Yes. Monique, Modacious, me, Gianna. Who else on here? Good morning, Mad220X, Ashley Matthews, Kate Blunt, Aquarius Beauty. Hey, my love. Candy Lou. Love to hate me. How you doing? Empress Simone checking in from Twitch. What's going on? Love to hate me. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Esther. How you doing, Esther? Special K. Hey, Keisha Bankhead. Steph. What's going on? Hey, J.M. Edwards. Decoy. Makila Nashe, I'm sorry. Jocelyn, how you doing? Jocelyn, is that how you say it? Ashanti, how you doing? Ashanti, you from up north? It seems like the people from up north be having the real creative names. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Let me see. All right, this y'all saying you can't hear. Quanda, no sound. I'm back though. Jacqueline, what's going on? Michelle, what's going on? Sandra, what's going on? Devin, hey love. Hey Devin. Hey Devin. Lanique, hey boo. Who else on here? Kiki the Diamond, hey my boo boo. Tammy Williams, what it do? What it do? Oh yes. Swanee, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Jessica, what's going on? Destiny, hey boo. Sweetheart and Peaches. Hey, good morning. Good morning. You know, I can't see people on Rumble because Rumble comments don't show up here. I probably should start, girl. My man bought me a new laptop. I probably should start pulling that up on a separate device because Rumble be lit. If y'all have not already, please go follow me on Rumble. We be lit over there. Please and thank you. Please go follow me on Rumble. Shout out to everybody pulling up from Rumble. I got to learn how to pull the chat up on the screen like DJ Academics big fat ass be doing. Hey, Bam Bam Swag, your wellness era. Hey, Real China Doll. That's my, hey, boo. That's my boo boo. You changed your picture. You almost threw me off for a little bit. I said, now who this is? Not a Real China Doll. You gotta warn me before you change your profile picture now. Because you threw me off. I was like, now who is this? But hey, girl. Shakita, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Kelly Grant. Also, you guys, you can get Rumble on your TV, your Roku, and a couple of other TVs. Opinionator is gonna explain it to y'all one day on one of these lives how to do it if you need help, and she's gonna make a guide for you guys to sign up on it. Keisha Bankhead says, "Hey everyone, today is my 14th wedding anniversary." Oh, tomorrow will come and girl, I can't wait. It's her anniversary. You guys drop a ring or a purple heart in the chat for Keisha Bankhead. 14 years with the same person has to be commended. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Drop a purple heart or a ring in the chat. Do you know what today is? My love, it's our anniversary. I know it's our anniversary. Girl, you got to be strong to be married to the same person. But to be with the same person for 14 years, girl, I know you strong, Keisha. Keisha, do you hear me? I know you strong. You got to be strong to be with the same nigga for 14 years. Hell, even Bernadine only made it to 11. Remember? 11 years. I sacrificed. Besides the kids, I had nothing to show. Wasted my years. Girl, you a strong person, baby. Yes, you are. Shout out to Keisha and her husband. Shout out to Keisha Bankhead and her husband, okay? Because you got to be a strong individual, girl. Bernadine couldn't even make it to 14, girl. Shout out to Keisha Bankhead and her husband, okay? I hope y'all have many, many more, if that's what you want. What's going on though? Shout out to Keisha. That's amazing. That's beautiful. I love to see it. I'm not one of them people who say don't get married. I know for me right now, I ain't worried about it. It ain't at the top of my list of things to do. Been there, done that. But I love love. And you know, I'm a Pisces. You know, we love love, child. So shout out to Keisha Bankhead and her husband for making it the 14 years. Hell, Bernadine couldn't even make it down there, girl. That's fire. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like the video if you haven't already. Sade, Lala, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, I got some tea to talk about. We got tea. Oh, we got tea. Was lit at that party, okay? I know. That's what I'm trying to tell them, girl. They ain't ready. I had a wonderful birthday, Aquarius. I woke up. I was hungover all day yesterday. It's really quickly. Speaking of being hungover, so typically when I'm hungover, I can't eat because my stomach be going topsy-turvy or whatever. And girl, so the only thing that typically brings me back is a cup of noodles. You know the cup of noodles in a cup, and you just put the water in it and you put it in the microwave. Girl, I put it in the microwave. I ate a little, but I just couldn't, eat too much. So then I said, well, let me just drink the little juice because I always put hot sauce in the juice. And I said, let me drink a little juice. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really hungover. Hangover for me is my stomach be hurting. Like I don't be having no headache or nothing like that. It's just like my stomach be all up and twisting and turning and stuff like that. It's the broth. Girl, tell me why later on last night after I did my nails, I said, well, let me go back in and eat this. This is why I'm telling y'all, watch what you eat. Because listen to me and listen to me good. Watch what you consume in your body. I went back to them noodles and tried the microwave. I microwaved them. Girl, when I pulled them noodles out the motherfucking the microwave, girl, that shit looked like that ain't real food. And that, you know what that told me? Don't eat that shit. Be careful what we consuming and what we putting in our body, girl. That, I don't know what that was. You see what I'm saying? Girl, that scared me. Somebody say take a BC. That's what my man be doing. They be taking BC powders. They be on that powder after the what you call them. That's what they do. All right, y'all, keep commenting. Special K, what's going on? I needed yesterday to recover from voodoo birthday. Girl, listen. Girl, when I went back and seen the video, girl, my wig was coming off, girl. My wig was on the back of my head. You know I was tired. Girl. My wig, girl, the bangs, normally they come down to my eyebrows, bitch. Them bangs was at the middle of my forehead. And I was just singing, girl, looking like I'm high as the cost of living. Even though I wasn't high, I was just drunk, girl. It was a time. I had a good time, though. It is what it is. Let the wig flow. Let it flow. Woo. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Yes, let the wig flow. If that's what it's going to do, that's what it's going to do. Let it flow. Okay? That bitch was running from my head, though. I ain't going to lie. That bitch was running from my head, girl. The wig was coming off, girl. The whole girl, the bang was not banging. It was yanging, girl. It was a time, but let it flow. Everything gonna work out right, you know. Shout out to Tony. You sick? Spill tea? Oh no. Good morning, Gwen. All right, y'all, keep commenting because I got a lot to do. Good morning, Empress, Divine Empress. T Pretty, what's going on? Devin. All right, let's get into it. Like the video. Yes, like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm don't worry about it. Listen, Instagram. Speaking of drama, the blogs. Girl, tell me why Instagram put me in jail for 20 hours, bitch. I can't comment, can't send no messages or nothing. And I said, well, what did I do? Well, apparently, allegedly, Instagram said that I had sent a message that violated the community guidelines or whatever the case may be, allegedly. And I said, well, what did I do? Special case said Voodoo birthday the day before Krishan. Oh, what a difference a day makes. Did you hear that part? Oh, what a difference a day makes. Oh, yes. You see what I'm saying? See, them 24 hours. Oh, yes. That 24 hit hard. It hit real hard, actually. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Somebody dropped 24 in the chat. Somebody put a 2 and a 4 in the chat. 24 in the chat. Oh, what a difference a day makes. Because this right here needs to be studied. How, you know what I'm saying? Something so miraculous could happen on day 1. And day 2, something all from hell just happened. You know what I'm saying? All hell just breaks loose. Shout out to what a difference a day makes. Yes, I've seen some of the channels over here giving her a birthday party. Girl, y'all got to be strong. She ain't even give herself a birthday party, girl. I'm talking about people was giving her birthday parties. I said, now look at this. She not even giving her damn self a birthday party. The bitch hiding behind them walls. And y'all over there celebrating. Oh, y'all got to be strong. Girl, it was a time. But let me tell y'all about Insta. So yeah, bitch, allegedly, they try to say I allegedly sent somebody a text message or whatever, a message that violated the community guidelines. And let me tell you, this is why this is important. Now, that was yesterday. They told me 20 hours. I don't know how many hours I got left, but I'm locked up like blue. Me and Blue locked up together. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, let me go get it. Hold on. Let me go get it. Let me show you what Instagram playing with me, telling me. As soon as I go to the messages, girl, they be like, bitch, slow down, tread light. Look what it said. Your account has been restricted, so I got 7 more hours. You can't reply and react to messages or start new chats for 7 hours because the message you said didn't follow our community guidelines on bullying and harassment. Now, bitch, first of all, I don't DM nobody. Everybody DM me. It says examples of bullying and harassment. Sending messages to someone or calling them repeatedly after they stop responding. Didn't do that. Making sexual comments about how someone looks or what they're wearing. I didn't do that. And then the other one say calling someone names. Do you hear me? Calling someone names. They don't give me an option to appeal it. Bam, bam. They didn't give me no option to appeal it. It just say, hit okay. And if you want to know how they make the girl locked up like a dog. Steady trying to find a motive. Why do what I do? Freedom ain't getting no closer. No matter how far I go. My phone been stolen. No registration. Girl, it is a time. Nah, it ain't from calling them clear. Sophie, I know what it's from. One time a clear girl came in my DM and no, it was 2 of them. It was a TS clear and it was a regular clear girl. And one of them, the TS came and said, I'm trying to be clear. And I said some really vulgar things to her. But she turned around and wanted to be my friend at the end. Then it was another clear girl who came in there telling me I need to stop bullying and harassing Krishan. And I said, you mind your clear business and stay out of black business. I said, you stay out of black people business and mind your clear business. And she was like, what did that mean? Are you a racist? I was like, no, I'm not racist. But there's a lot of things you need to be worried about. Don't worry about me. And then I said a few other things that probably allegedly. That's what I said, Brianna, calling names. But listen to me. Remember I was telling y'all yesterday about Don Lemon over there pressing Elon Musk about Twitter? And he was telling, listen to me. Listen, this is all tying in full circle. Remember, I was telling y'all they just trying to get rid of TikTok because they don't have full control over it. It ain't about them selling your information, girl. America already sell it. They banning TikTok because they don't have no control over what the TikTok is over there doing. They can't they can't regulate them. That's why they banning. Yeah, that's the DMs. That's the DMs. Look, but that's why they regulating. They banning TikTok. Now they go over to Twitter, and now it's Twitter's turn because Elon Musk is a sole proprietor. He don't fall under no government. See Mark Zuckerberg. You saw how they had that nigga about to cry down there at the doggone thing when them clear people was over there saying, "My child committed S because of you," and he's scared. They got him by the thumb. There go Bam Bam. They mad because they can't do him like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm telling you. And that's what that was all about. They want to bridle people's speech. And TikTok wasn't having it. And freaking Twitter ain't having it. And I know a lot of people get in their feelings, but listen to me and listen to me good. This is what I keep telling y'all. Y'all have to get out of your feelings because your feelings going to get you hurt. Everybody feels, oh, well, I don't like Elon Musk anyway because he said this or because he does that. Girl, they're going to take away all our free speech on all these platforms. You ain't going to be able to say nothing. Even if you're not doing nothing wrong. If the person on the other end feels like you did something wrong, you're going to be fucked. Listen to me and listen to me good. See, that's why I keep telling y'all better get out your feelings. Get out your feelings, please. Because getting in your feelings is going to get you messed up every listen, I'm trying to tell y'all something. You have to get out of your feelings. They literally say calling someone names is one of the reasons you in the DM. I'm not even on a, and then the bitch contacted me. I didn't go find her. So you and somebody could have a dispute on Instagram now, and you don't even have to say nothing. You don't even have to say nothing offensive. If they feel like it was offensive, you're done. Do you understand what I'm saying? Get out your feelings, people. Get out your feelings. I'm not saying stuff ain't gonna hurt. I'm not saying people ain't gonna say some stuff that make you crash out. That's not what I'm saying. Get out your feelings. Twitter is your last freedom of speech platform. Don Lemon was sent there to do just what he did, rile up the masses to make everybody want to put pressure on this man to start taking away your freedom of speech. To take away your own, you don't even realize it. You let them people tell you, oh, we taking away TikTok because they selling your information. They a mother plucking lie. America is selling your information as soon as you get a phone to activate that motherfucker. Do you hear me? Soon as you get a phone to activate that motherfucker, it's sold. You know that thing when you first get the phone and they say da 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 agree, and you say yup, you gone. You're gone. Yes, Rumble has freedom for now. Twitch is just as strenuous. But they're using your feelings against you. Be careful. Tread light. Be careful. I'm telling you, them people is using your... Don Lemon is not for black people. Don Lemon don't give a good goddamn about black people. Y'all got to stop looking at people and seeing that they look like you and thinking that, I love me some Don. God, Don don't give a damn about you. Dom is a puppet. Don Lemon is a puppet. He don't care about you. He's doing a job. That's what he's doing. A fucking job. Look, shout out to Rizza Islam, even though I don't agree with all his stuff. Peep this. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. Peep this. Look at Rizza Islam said.
Crazy to think that they could weaponize our information like that, right?
And I find it funny all of a sudden America's talking about Russia, Russia, Russia when you sold our information to the national bankers. You've been spying on us since 9/11 with the Patriot Act. The hell are you talking about? See, I don't get into that nonsense. Russia, calm down. Let's go back over here. America, what the hell are you doing? What have you been doing? You've been spying on us with all social media platforms since the very first one called 6 Degrees. That's before MySpace, before PhotoBucket was added to MySpace, before Facebook, before Instagram, before all of those. America sold the access to the minds of the people to vested interest groups, private corporations, the military, the CIA, and the FBI, so that we could be investigated in a way where we would accept it, infiltrated in a way where we would accept it. You pointing to Russia? Hold on. When it comes to America, I'm looking at what you have done to the people here. They always want to have us look at some boogeyman out there. You the boogeyman. Your policies that have been very detrimental to the freedoms of the American people, white, black, and everyone all in between. You have violated all of the constitutional rights of the people on a consistent basis and saying it is for the greater good.
The Russian thing, kind of crazy to think.
And let me tell you something too. I know we fight our wars with each other as Negro and clear people, but let me say this, y'all. At some point, Negroes and clears are going to have to understand that we all getting played. We all getting played. They have us down at the bottom fighting and tugging a war with each other over bull. But them people up at the top, they playing all of us. Get out y'all feelings, y'all. Please get out your feelings. Because let me tell y'all something. You want to know the first test run they gave to show that you're going to comply? You want to know the first test run they gave to show that you're going to comply? COVID. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Girl, Gemini says, I agree. However, in my opinion, when Trump gets elected, freedom of speech will be further restricted. I don't, what makes you say that, Gemini? This is a serious question. And again, I hate going into politics because here we go, but what makes you think President Trump is going to further restrict your speech when the most restriction has happened under Biden? Think about it. Think about it. The most bullshit we have gone through been since that old crime bill Joe done got his ass up in there. The most bullshit that's been going on with America happened. The C-19 started with when did he say it? When did he say it? I don't recall that. I never recall him saying that. Yes, Trump is for more freedom of speech. Do you see what this man saying? Do you see what this man saying? Yeah, he was over there cooning Monique. This is what I'm trying to say, y'all. The most crap we've gone through has been the last 3 years. They have taken away everything from us in the last 3 years. I don't care who y'all vote for, girl. Go vote. I don't care. I don't vote, so I don't have a dog in that fight. But listen to what I'm telling you. That's that boogeyman bullshit right there. Oh, if you let Trump get in, Trump is gonna. Girl, are you crazy? Okay, compare Trump 4 years to the last 3 years. I'm not advocating for Trump. I don't give a damn. All these clear men don't give a damn about none of us. But think about it like this: the 4 years Trump was in. Think about the things that happened to us down here, and then in the three years that Biden has been in, think about the things that has affected us down here. They are literally dumbing down our children every day. I've never seen that, Gemini, and that's why it's very dangerous when you say stuff like that. Not for the next person, but for you, because like you say, I don't really follow politics. However, I thought I saw it somewhere. That's dangerous because that's gonna sway you when you go down there to vote, even though that shit already rigged, so it don't really matter. But you know what I mean? I'm just saying, man, we gotta. You know why they're able to weaponize the black vote so much? Because we the most ill-informed. And this is not to you, Gemini. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm just saying it because I don't get into it neither. But god damn, and y'all, oh my gosh, my head hurt. Moving on. So yeah, I'm saying all that to say You guys, be careful with your feelings. They are taking away your right for everything. They were taking away your right to listen. I truly only vote for what affects my pocket. So you don't vote in the presidential election then, right? Right? Because what affects your pockets is on the state level. The president don't affect your pockets. He affect your life, but not your pockets. Oh no, Voodoo, you really think saying that? What? Saying what? Saying what, Amanda? I'm not about to tongue wrestle y'all about no politics, girl. I just said it. I don't vote. I'm just telling y'all, stay out y'all feelings. And that's another thing, Nell. They don't even understand the Electoral College. They don't even understand the Electoral College. You don't vote. Your vote don't count. That Electoral College chooses your president. And they tell you to trust that they choosing based off of the way you voted. Girl, please. Jesus Christ. Let's move on. I don't want to get into politics, y'all, because then we go down a rabbit hole. You know, Negroes love they white Jesus and they politics, Lord. Jesus Christ. That's two things that the Negroes have a real sore feeling about. Negroes love a white Jesus, Martin Luther King, President Obama, and politics. That's the top four right there. Martin Luther King, President Obama, and who else I say? Politics. Let's move on. Who we got on the docket? Oh, girl. All right, let's start with some things. Because I gotta go get my feet done and I gotta go back to the and Popeye's chicken. They ain't ready for that conversation. That's an educational Friday conversation, Grape Tea. They're not ready for that. I had somebody on Twitter say that I'm over here bashing Martin Luther King. She liked my commentary on what's her name, but I'm over here trying to bash. Oh, that's the ice machine. Martin Luther King. Girl, if you only knew. If your girl only knew. Instagram blocked me last week after the beige and bland woman commented under my comment. I appealed it and said it was because I'm black and she's white. They lifted the ban immediately. Girl, they must only let you appeal the comments. They didn't let me appeal. I don't have an option to appeal this. They just said 20 hours. Go sit your ugly ass down. Amanda, if you worried about ninjas buying Trump sneakers, if that's a talking point, then we worse off than I thought. We worse off than I thought. Amanda, go lay down. We don't want to talk about politics no more. We're over it. We're moving past it. I'm not talking about that no more. Esther says, not you hating on Mike. Girl, yeah, I was hating on Mike. That's what the girl said. The girl said, but I had to stop following her. Bitch, why would you come under my post? Somebody giving me props and say some shit like that. And I added the bitch. And then I went and looked at her. And I said, bitch, girl, don't fucking play with me. But I bet you she on here. She either on here or she be at the dollhouse. I bet you that person is either on here right now. Because see, I learned about these people. People are very fake. People will be on one platform or on another channel, speaking of another channel. Girl, so it came back to me because I don't watch these special needs people over there in the corner. You see, I don't watch the special needs crowd over in the corner. I don't watch them. There's a special needs crowd, you know, that just love to talk about voodoo. She's always talking about Krishan. She doesn't get those numbers when she doesn't talk about Krishan. That's when she get her highest numbers, when she talks about Krishan. Well, IEP. I know y'all on here because y'all allegedly, this was brought back to me. Y'all was over there saying y'all had just came from over by me. Listen here, 504 program, IEP, Section 8, welfare, food stamps. Y'all come and give me a view and watch my whole show and then go back over to the special needs corner and try to drag. But let me be clear. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. No pun intended. I have a segment on Friday called Educational Friday. It's a small group of like-minded Negroes who want to get to unlearn some of the BS that we have been taught to learn, you know, and what we have been taught growing up, and it was all lies, right? Well, in this small group of people, I typically get between 400 to 500 people in the chat. Special needs. Y'all can't get that on your best day. See, typically it's you, it's your leader, Master Splinter, and it's the Ninja Turtles, and then it's the Peanut Gallery, and then it's about 5 of y'all in the chat. Everybody in the chat is a mod, right? So even on my smallest stream at 400 to 500 people in the chat, you can't do it. And your leader been on YouTube for 10, 15, I don't know how long the nigga been on here. Okay? So come on down to the chat, continue to give me the view, because I'm pretty sure while you over there acting to that person as if you don't fuck with me, you over here licking up my ass. Okay? So I'm saying this to say, y'all are some special needs, fake IEP, slow bus helmet wearing motherfuckers that sit over there in the corner. Don't nobody know y'all. Y'all can make 11 videos and put voodoo in your mouth or in your title. And guess what? Only 100 of y'all gonna see it unless my people go over there to windmill. And people don't go windmill. Let them people have that, girl. Them people slow. Them people crazy. Them people crazy. Them people crazy. Don't let them people go to doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? When y'all was in high school, think about it like this. When y'all was in high school, did y'all used to go around on that long hallway that had the special needs class? Did y'all go around there fucking with them churn? No. You know what I'm saying? You let them churn go over there and bang their head against the wall in the doors, and you let them run out there, run out the class and let the teacher chase behind them. You just laugh. You didn't go over there fucking with them churn. I'm not gonna go over there fucking with them slow people. I'm not gonna go over there fucking with them slow people. Let them talk. I used to peek my head in the class too. I ain't gonna lie. I used to want to see. Great T. I used to want to see. I did. I used to want to see. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I used to want to see. You know what I'm saying? But this time I don't want to see. You know, so shout out to the IEP program over there in the corner. Keep your eyes on my channel and my name in your mouth, and I hope it goes down your neck and slowly choke you. How what's his name? Derek Jackson White said, "Go scroll down your neck and let me go get it." This what I want to say to them people. Let me go get it. Because see, we got to discuss these type of things. You know what I'm saying? See, they want my attention, and I refuse, especially on my big platform, you know, something you will never have. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. He spell his whole name. Daniel Jackson. We're going to get it. Dang, that's how you say it. We're going to get it. Because see, I think this is very hold on. Oh, you know where I should put it in? Did they take TikTok down yet? Let me go see if TikTok's still up. Girls, TikTok, are you still there? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been struck by a smooth criminal. All right, let's go get it. I didn't say it. This is what Danae Jackson said. But let me just say this. I second this emotion. I second to the IEP people over there in the corner who just love to keep voodoo's name out in your mouth. This is what I have to say to you. Hold on.
Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm.
What the Bible really say though?
No,
For
shut
you,
up. Oh, I hate Twitch. I hate TikTok for this. They continue to do that. Show me the damn video. I want her to say it to these people. My girl said, I hope it go down your throat and choke you. Oh, yes. I need to find that. We need to go see.
Every person speaking against the names Danae Jackson and Derek Jackson,
Voodoo Dog TV,
mockery,
Dollhouse.
accusations, slanders, and lies, may the mercies of God be withdrawn from you. May your husbands and wives become widows. Let your children become fatherless. Let your seed become vagabonds on the earth. Let the words of your mouth and your words of your hands be returned back to you. Let it go down your throat and choke you slowly until your days become few on the earth. The word of God says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. You've been warned. And if you want to know where that is at in the Bible, go
we
to
don't want to
Psalm
know. Run it back.
Let it go down your throat and choke you slowly until your days become few on the earth. The word of God says, touch not my anointed and
one more time for the because they slow.
Mercies of God be withdrawn from you. May your husbands and wives become widows. Let your children become fatherless. Let your seed become vagabonds on the earth. Let the words of your mouth and your words of your hands be returned back to you. Let it go down your throat and choke you slowly until your days become few on the earth. The word of God says,
there you go. So yeah, to the IEP people over there in the corner, let that be when the next time you say something about the dog, because you know y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about around there. Make sure you remember that part. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you remember that part. Let your seeds be vagabonds. I don't even know what that means. Let your husbands and wives leave you, bitch. Let the word Voodoo Dog TV go down your throat and slowly choke you down to the ground. Do you hear me? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Shout out to the slow people in the corner now. See, when I was in high school, I didn't come fucking with y'all. But y'all come and fuck with me. IEP. Moving on. Let's get into these topics, girl. But like I was saying earlier, y'all, please be careful. We have to be careful with what our feelings, y'all, because they trying to everybody, stifle everybody. Please go follow me on Rumble. Welcome to the Dollhouse. Voodoo Dog TV is the profile. Welcome to the Dollhouse is the channel. Please go follow me on Rumble. Please go follow me on Rumble. Please go follow me on Rumble. Okay. Now let's move on. So Cardi B still dropping trash. Let's start there first. Cardi B is still dropping trash. Okay. And what she's doing is trying to get people to want to come over there and, and look at it or whatever. So she's saying anything at this point. Now she around here claiming that Glorilla is her biological little niece. Now, Barty is from Dominican Republic. Where's she from? She one of them islands that be speaking Spanish and eating empanadas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not the Negro islands. Well, they are Negro islands, to be honest. But, she one of them islands where they be eating tacos and saying, la, 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 bum, ba. She one of them islands. You know what I'm saying? So, Barty, DR, that's where it is. Okay. So, Barty needs some hype around that trash-ass song. So what she's doing is trying to cause hype. Now she around here saying Glorilla is her biological niece. Bitch, you can't make this shit up. Come on, Cardi girl. What happened, girl?
It's like there's some serious story. Like, I don't like to put my family business, but he used to push weight and everything. And there was like this one time that he lived in Tennessee and whatever. So he ain't really told like my grandma that like he was dealing with somebody over there. And then like he had like a kid out there, and you know, like that's Glorilla's dad and everything. So that's what like made us related.
Are you serious?
Yeah. A lot of people don't know this. Like my there's some sort of story like.
Y'all let people tell y'all anything. Y'all let people tell y'all anything. Now her people from way over the water where they eat fried bananas and shit. Her people is from way over the water where they fry bananas and eat all their vegetables out the grass. Okay? Not only that, Cardi is a clear woman. She's skim milk. Remember, I told y'all skim milk is very tricky because they know how to cosplay because they got a little tan on them. Remember? So, in order to get some bullshit around that trash on, Barty decides to say something crazy like Glorilla is her niece. Girl, not a girl say her people done got on the boat, came down here and was around here smashing somebody in Memphis, her uncle or somebody, and not Glorilla the niece. Girl, go ahead. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, Barty. Y'all let people tell y'all anything. It says Glorilla is her biological half niece. That's what she just said. She said her cousin's wife. She said biological half niece. So you mean to tell me her uncle coming over here like Tony Montana ain't speaking no English hardly? Cat his ass over here, went all the way to the dirty south of Memphis where the niggas be. This is what she trying to say. 20 some odd years ago. And found him a Negro woman, smashed, and had Glorilla. And then he carried his ass back to the island where the people be eating beans and rice. And y'all just, oh girl. Trinidad, Dominican Republic. Listen to me. Because there we go with New York. From New York. She born and raised in the Bronx. Of course, they are born and raised in the boogie down Bronx. All of them is. Ain't J-Lo raised out there? Ain't Erica? Ain't she raised from out there? They all come, that's how listen, New York, y'all ain't caught on yet. That's why they put all them new immigrants down there again. They got a new cycle coming through. And I'm telling you, in 20 years, your churn or your churn gonna think that they black too. Watch. Because they gonna have churn, and then y'all gonna all move in the boogie down Bronx together, all in the projects together, and y'all gonna grow up. Fat Joe, another one, yep. Fat Joe, another one, y'all gonna grow up, and y'all gonna let them say the nigga word because y'all gonna think y'all the same. Y'all not the same. See, we this generation right here, we're catching the fresh cycle. See, a couple of generations before y'all didn't catch that cycle. She Trinidadian, Puerto Rican, not Dominican Republican. She's still a glass of skim milk. Okay, all them people down there in the boogie down Bronx, skim milk. All them new immigrants coming in now, skim milk. These are clear Latinas and Latinos. These ain't niggas, okay? So I don't care where her daddy from. I don't really give a damn. But what she's trying to tell us is her daddy brought his Tony Montana looking ass, no, her uncle or somebody brought their Tony Montana looking ass around here and went to Memphis, girl. To Memphis in the 90s. Are y'all familiar with Memphis in the 90s? That's like coming to New Orleans in the 90s. Girl, Miho wouldn't have made it 2 minutes. Miho wouldn't have made it for 2 minutes. Okay? Girl, y'all let people tell y'all anything. Y'all let people tell y'all anything. Y'all let Glow gonna be on cue with it because listen, it's a PR thing. It's so y'all can go out buy that trash ass song. You know, all her songs now come with a video because y'all ain't gonna want to listen to it by itself. Girl, Miho wouldn't have made it 5 minutes down there in no Memphis in the 90s, girl. Girl, y'all, it's crazy. Stop letting people lie to y'all, telling y'all anything, girl. Them people playing in y'all face. How many times I gotta tell y'all them people be playing in y'all face? Y'all don't be wanting to hear me though. Cardi lying through that accent. And that's why one of her teeth fell out. You know what? It just dawned on me. That's why one of her teeth fell out. Because the Most High said, I know you about to say some bullshit. Let me go get it. That's why one of her teeth fell out. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The Most High said, I already know you about to say some bullshit. So now I'm going to have to go ahead on and tax you for it. I'm going to have to go ahead on and tax you for it. And one of her teeth, the new one she just bought, done fell out. Now, let this be a lesson to the people down there buying new teeth. If it can happen to Barty, you don't stand a chance. Because I'm pretty sure she paid more for her teeth than we paid for ours. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't paid for mine. Mine is God-given. Thank you, Lord. Now, I need some braces on the bottom or something, but for the most part, I'm doing all right. You know? But that's why the Most High took that tooth out of her mouth. It just dawned on me. See, I didn't know that. I just saw, one of her teeth fell out, and I was telling New York they got to come take their lick. But it turns out this all makes sense. Her teeth fell out because she was about to say some bullshit. What they say, he might not come when you want him, but he always on time, ain't he? Won't he do it? Put the praise hands in the chat. Put the praise hands in the chat. They say the Lord may not come when you want him. Listen to me. But he always on time. I need the praise hands in the chat because see, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. These people say anything. Do you hear me? Where that her at? I found it yesterday. She was on here with one teeth missing. Looking a hot ass mess. Looking a hot ass mess. And Sierra find it in a bitch. Ooh, that last baby put that weight on Sierra. Sierra looks so good. Oh my God. Let me go get this hoe with her teeth out. The Most High know he got a way of making you laugh, don't he? Shout out to God. Shout out to God. I'm fine this hoe with that teeth. I hate when I do that. I had it yesterday. It was on the shade room. That's just how we roll. Girl, I can't find it, y'all. But nevertheless, listen to me. The hoe had one teeth missing. I could probably find it on Twitter. Yeah, I know I could find it on there. Cardi B. There you go. Hold on. First of all, you saw how old girl used to look? That's just how we roll. Girl, look at Cardi. Hold on. I'm going to find this. We got to talk about this. We got to discuss it. Make sure y'all following me on Rumble, please. Oh, no, God. No, not that. Girl, it's a time. That whole tooth fell off a line of y'all. And y'all don't even be catching it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to start catching these type of things. I think it's on here. Hold on. And we're going to get into Lil Mama and a couple of other things as well. And let me say this too. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. They be having more tea than the Shade Room. The Shade Room, I don't know if this is because they say allegedly y'all down there fucking with the people at the Pottery House, but y'all could go ahead and hang it up. There ain't nobody fucking with the Shade Room like that no more. I mean, people be over there, but the real tea coming out the Neighborhood Talk. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Here you go. Here you go. Look at God. They say he may not come when you want him, but he always on time. Look, see why God did this to her? Because she was gonna get up here and tell y'all some bull. Because you gonna get up here and tell y'all some bull. Look, that's what God did. DJ Khaled said God did. That's what he did. Stop letting these people play with y'all. She trying to sell that whack ass song. That shit trash. It sound like all the rest of that shit. It sound like all the rest of the shit she been put out. Stop letting these people play in y'all face, okay? Yeah, they selective with who they shade Heather Spirit. Yup, they really is. Good morning, Nas. Let's move on. So now moving on. And we got to get into this tea, girl. We got to get into this tea. So moving on, now we're going to get into, where is it? Who else I got on this docket? Lil Mama. Let's go get Lil Mama. So Lil Mama did an interview about that infamous, remember that time she went up on stage with Jay-Z and them and then they banned her from the whole industry? Y'all remember that? Lil Mama still getting questions about that 20 years later. And she talked about how Tyrese called her basically trying to troll. And see, she not like me. I'm a get back type of bitch. And on my mama and on my hood, if Tyrese would have called trying to troll me back then, and they thought he was gonna call me back, and then I had to watch him go through what he went through, the trolling would have trolled. Do you hear me? I would have had that nigga ready to jump off the bridge. Let's go see what she had to say. You can't hear it? Let me stop sharing and reshare. You can't hear it? Hold on. Let me go back. I'm going to reshare it again. Let me know if you heard that. You still can't hear that? God damn, why it's not playing on y'all? Damn. What the? Hold on. Let me do this. I don't know why it's not playing for y'all. Let me go to another tab. Let me close this one. Let me go to another tab. Somebody said they could hear. Maybe the chat behind. Let me run it back. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to try one more time. The chat not behind. We couldn't hear. All right, hold on. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I don't know why it's not letting y'all hear it. Let me see. Let me close some of these tabs too. Close that. Close that. Let me close station here because I haven't been over here in a while. All right, let me go see again. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure we good. We're Gucci. Yeah, speaking of, since we're on here, while I'm going to fix this sound, y'all go please like the video. Where we at on likes? We only have 300 likes and 512 people in here. I'm gonna give y'all a commercial break. Go ahead and like the video, please.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Do me a favor. I forgot which mod that was that dropped that link for Rumble. Can you drop it again and I'll pin it to the top of the chat, please? One of my, I think it was Grape Tea. Somebody dropped that link from Rumble. If you can you drop it again and I'll pin it to the top of the chat, please and thank you. I appreciate my mods. You guys are amazing. All right, let me see if you can hear it now, child. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear this, 2 if you don't.
But like, how did you? Do you remember how you dealt with that? Because I know that had to hurt. Like you said, he was embarrassed.
Yeah. In the beginning, I was hurt. Tyrese called my phone as soon as I got home. He was like, "Yo, playing," and then when that ass was on there going, "Ah," nah, let me stop. But no, seriously, Tyrese had hit my phone. He was like, "Bro, you ain't tell me you was performing." First of all, my heart is racing. I'm already mad embarrassed. I'm like, you crazy, Ty. Why would you say something like that? Performing. That's crazy. You saw me perform?
Funny as shit.
So like I had to deal with him, and then I had to deal with like hearing like that Love on the radio in the morning, Wendy Williams, eventually Angie Martinez, who she talked to Jay. And he was just like, yeah, you know, I didn't like it and everything. And, you know, and he was so angry. And I was just trying my best to do everything I could. After a while, I was like, forgive yourself, bro. Forgive yourself.
Because we could laugh and joke about it. But like, how did you, do you remember how you dealt with that? Because I know that had to hurt. Like you said, he was embarrassed.
Yeah. In the beginning, I was hurt. Tyrese called my phone as soon as I got home. He was like, yo, playing. And then when that ass was on there going, move forward.
That ain't make you depressed or nothing?
Bro, I was hurt. I was depressed. I was like, yo, what's going on? And then you got everybody telling you like you're doing bad. People pointing at you like, what did you do? Move forward.
That ain't make you depressed or nothing?
Bro, I was hurt.
Y'all remember? You know, they fucked that girl over. Yeah, they did. They fucked that girl. Look at her. She thought she was really hitting too. Little mama. Oh, girl. I remember watching this saying, little mama, what the fuck? And you see Jay-Z push the whole side like, girl, go sit your glass down, please. And she just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with you, Monique. I agree with you. Little mama was wrong, but the situation got blown out of proportion. This is the thing. You got to understand. I agree with you 100%, Monique. They felt like, who is this bitch? Think about it. Around this time, Alicia Keys and Jay-Z was the top of the top. They were. In hip-hop, it was Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. Like, they were the top. That's why they got together and did that song. And I think it was a hierarchy thing. They looked at Lil Mama like, girl, the fuck? I remember watching it live too, Devin, and I remember saying, girl, Lord. I don't think she was high. I think she was Lil Mama. You know, Lil Mama always been corny. She always been corny, you know. Yeah, girl, listen, I didn't know, girl, B had her by her hand saying, don't go up there, girl. First she was trying to get Beyonce to come with her. And Beyonce was like, shit, bitch, Jay-Z ain't about to knock my head between the washing machine and the dryer when we get home, bitch. No. She was trying to get Beyonce to go with her. Beyonce said, bitch, that nigga be beating me. No, the fuck? I'm not going up there. He gonna beat the piss out of me. Then she decided to try to go up there. Beyonce pulling her back like, chill, chill, chill. Girl, and she went up there. She really thought she was going. She was feeling the song, but see, New York, that's why that's y'all song, New York. You know, that's why that's y'all song. Because when this song came out, New York had an anthem. This was the anthem. See, I thought it was gonna be, I got 100 buzz on 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York, New York. And see, y'all might have thought it was too in New York. But outside of New York, that was a cute little yin with Fat Joe and Ja Rule. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York, New York. You know why that didn't hit for the rest of us outside of the lady with the green thing in her hand, the green lady? The reason that didn't hit for us because that was supposed to, if I recall this correctly, that was supposed to be like a hit back to 50. And 50 was frying Ja Rule. Do you hear me? 50 was frying this nigga like like he was putting him in a wok pan or whatever. So when it came back and he's talking about, I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York. We was like, man, that shit lamer than a bitch. It's not that the song was bad. By no means, no stretch of the means, it was the song bad. You know, now the one that was bad was, I know you getting bored. And we ain't gonna go there. But listen, it wasn't that the song was bad. It's just that 50 was frying this nigga. Do you hear me? I'm talking about this is the way it looked to us. We not in New York. We don't be by the lady with the green thing in her hand. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. 50 was frying this nigga up like goddamn chicken. I thought 50 should have been Popeye's KFC. You see what I'm saying? And so us on the rest of the world, we like, oh yeah, so Ja Rule gonna come back. You know, they the hit makers. You know, we thinking Ja Rule tall whole time. This nigga 4'11". You know, that's how we feeling over here. You know, and then when Ja Rule came back with, I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York. We was like, that shit lamer than a bitch. That's when we gave 50 the title. And we at this point is bullying now. 50, leave him alone. He you know what I'm saying? Like, listen to me. At that point, it's like a bully trying to fight a child that don't want to fight. Just get off him. Just 50. He just stall him out. Stall him out, 50. Stall him out. Stall him out, 50. Please stall him out. He can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that song. I know y'all, listen, the reason I think that's y'all song, because when they did the verses, the Locks versus Dipset, when they played that song, the whole fucking club went up. And I'm saying, oh, they really did fuck with that song for real. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, they really do fuck with that song. See, for us, we heard it. It was cute, little yin. Then we went on about our business. You know what I'm saying? But we saw how hype it got y'all. But see, that's y'all song to y'all. To us, the song is From New York. That's y'all song. And that's the reason why that's y'all song today at the Dollhouse. So, you know, now that we have an origin behind the New York song, you know, I know y'all wish it was, I got 100 guns on 100 clips. Nope, we don't like that. And it ain't a bad song. It's just, it was ill. It was the timing. Maybe that's what it was. It was the timing. So yeah, shout out to New York. That's not y'all song. I know y'all like that song. Y'all can keep that song to yourselves. But yeah, we don't like that song like that. Like y'all like it. Y'all like it more than we like it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to New York. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to New York. Okay. Voodoo, I work for the state. I'm in my cubicle crackling, girl. Yeah, crack on the low, girl. You need that job, girl. Please don't get fired now. Crack, hush. Do a little inside chuckle, look, like that. You know what I'm saying? Start coughing when you get the laugh. Listen. Aquarius. When you start laughing, start coughing. So in case somebody heard you, they can be like, "Oh my God, you okay?" You be like, "Oh, I'm just a little under the weather. Got a little, cold or something." That's how you do that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to New York. Yeah, that's y'all song. That ain't ours. Moving on. But I think they overdid it. Lil Mama, we tired of hearing about it. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit no more. Fuck you and the goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So get off of here, Lil Mama. Get off of here, Lil Mama. Okay. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the girls are talking. They hit me after school or whatever they all used to be saying. What you know about me? What you know about me? Moving on, Candice Owens is doing an interview with Joe Budden. New York taking another L. Let me tell you why. New York, Joe Budden is not the representative to be talking to somebody with the intellect of Candice Owens. I know a lot of Negroes don't like Candice Owens, and that's fine. Who cares? But Joe Budden, you know, the nigga who said, what his song was? Pump, pump, pump it up. Another L, New York. Oh, Special K. Special K. Yeah, that's why I said y'all the strongest of all of the people in America. All of the Negro people in society, New York got to be the strongest. Outside of the concrete jungle, it's the amount of L's y'all take, and y'all so resilient. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the most resilient people on the face of this earth. Y'all are faced with more adversity than any group of people in the Negro community in the Americas. And y'all be back strong, standing on all 10. New York, shout out to New York. Y'all got to be the strongest people in the diaspora. Mm-hmm. Y'all the strongest people in the diaspora, you know what I'm saying? But no, ultimately, he's doing an interview with Candice Owens, and yeah, let's take a little brief sneak peek.
What is it about my politics specifically that you don't agree with?
Do you want to have this talk with me? What is your problem with the LGBTQ community?
Oh, I got a lot of them. How much time you got? You see a man, he's wearing a dress. That's gay. That stuff is just gay. Why do I have to look at Lizzo in a thong and have somebody tell me that it's beautiful? No, I hate that. I just don't think Ice Spice should be singing about farts. Ariana Grande. I would like to talk about your hoe antics. Sexy Red, her baby shower, when her partner's face was in her butt. Disgusting. Don't try to make me love filth.
Do you think you're an asshole?
I think it's fair to describe me as an asshole.
What do you say to the people that just say, why don't you mind your fucking business?
It is my business.
How about that? She's gonna get me in trouble.
I'm really nice. Just checking in, Black America. How's it going in the inner cities with illegals? Feminism, I cannot stand. Same thing for the fat acceptance movement. I'm not going to pretend a man is a woman and a woman is a man ever. There's no agenda. It's just the truth.
Is she proud to be black or is she not proud to be black?
It's gonna be on Patreon March 15th. Honestly, guys, I'm looking forward to hearing about it. I don't know if I'm gonna pay for it though. I don't care. I don't care enough to pay for it. If he'd have put it on like another platform or something, maybe. But I see he's gonna make his coin. But I don't want to pay for it. I don't care that much. But if I can watch it, I'm going to watch it. Because again, we got to get out of our feelings. I know we don't like her. Liking her is a feeling. That lady don't be wrong all the time, y'all. I don't agree with everything, but that lady don't be wrong. And whoever she sleep with ain't got nothing to do with me. That lady don't be wrong all the time. She really don't. She actually was spot on. He'll drop it on YouTube a week after. Soundbite, right? She actually was spot on about that COVID stuff. A lot of the things she be spot on for, but a lot of people just don't like her. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I want to see it. I'll wait for him to drop it on what do you call it? I'll wait for it to drop on YouTube when he does it. I feel like this is what I learned. Even people who annoy me, even people who I don't like, you never shut off your ear because you never know what you can learn, good, bad, or indifferent from somebody. That's just me. You never cut off your ear to something or somebody because you just don't like them, because you might be missing some food for thought that you might could use, good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? So I don't too particularly care for Candice, but Candice and I sometimes agree on a lot of things. So, you know, it's just food for thought. Do what you want, just food for thought. Let's move on. And you know why y'all don't like her, right? Cause Killer Mike and them told you, not Killer Mike, not even Killer Mike, because T.I. got into it with her. And when you go back and look at it, see, maturing is going back and look at shit with a different eye. When you go back and look at that what is this state? Not State of the Union, whatever that shit was, you realize T.I. is not as smart as you think he is. She was running circles around T.I., but T.I. wouldn't let her talk. I'm telling you. See, when I watched it the first time, I was on the side of I don't like her. Get her off here. Then I watched it again. Yeah, Killer Mike did take up for her. Then I watched it again, and like I said, maturing is going back to just revisit some shit. But T.I. could not hold a candle to Candice Owens. And so what he did was use the audience to sway emotion. Oh, well, you're black men, blah, blah, blah. And then look at people. Ah! That's all it was. He had to use another tactic because intellectually, he couldn't fuck with her. He couldn't fuck with her. And shout out to Killer Mike for taking up for her, even though he's an informant too, allegedly. He's a puppet as well. That ain't alleged. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Candice Owens because he wouldn't let her talk. That's what it was. But he can't fuck with her at all. Now, let me see. Do I really want to talk about this whole? Fuck it. We here. Akbar V. She just put out some trash. Yes, Aquarius Beauty. Big words out of context. That's exactly what he does. That's what he using, big words. He just used big words that niggas gonna be like, oh, he's smart. That nigga ain't smart at all. So Akbar V, he did say expeditiously. Yes, he did. I don't even think he know how to use a thesaurus. Fly by Kai. I don't even think he know how to use a thesaurus. You know why? Because the way in which he used a lot of his words don't even make sense. He just put a bunch of them together, and if you're not paying attention, it'll miss you. The way in which he used his words, I don't even think he know how to use a thesaurus. I think he found some words, he found the definition of them, and was like, all right, boom, I'm going to start saying this. That's what I think. But let's get to Akbar V, child. Akbar V has once again said, fuck them kids, and started worrying about herself, okay? We know this is typical of Akbar V. She is a horrible mother, allegedly. She only cares about herself and her nigga, okay? Now, she dropped some trash, and she got to get a little hype and hoopla around her trash. So now she went down to the Rover store and brought her a Range Rover. When I'm pretty positive, it's a lot of things she could have did with that money to invest in her churn. Okay? I'm pretty sure a lot of that money could have been invested into her churn. But it's not about them churn. It's about Akbar V. Remember, she just got them churn back, and she got them back and been using them for clout ever since. She had us over here praying, telling us one of the churn was about to be dead. The whole time that was a lie. Remember she was on here saying, pray for my child. My child. And I'm over here praying. And the whole time they came, the baby daddy said she a motherfucking lie. That little girl at home. Yes, piss poor mama, darling Nikki. That's exactly what she is. What she do for a living, lick Nicki Minaj's twat in rap, with rap songs that none of us will never hear. That's what she does for a living. So it says, got my spirit together, got everyone from around me, man. God loves me and my family. He adores me. Y'all don't know what I've been through. I praise him, humbled as ever. This is what we put our worth. This is what we put worth into. This is what we say our worth is. A fucking Range Rover that probably cost you $100 and some $1,000, but as soon as you pull off the lot, that bitch gonna be worth about 80. And every 10,000 miles, that bitch gonna depreciate, and you're gonna pay way more than $100 and some thousand, girl. Please, if you finish paying for it, girl, it's a time. It's a time. But this is a deadbeat mother. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they do. This is what they do. Okay? So shout out to Akbar V. Oh, I wanted to show y'all another thing. She also had more pictures. I don't know who she thought she was on this photo, but we just gonna let her live. No, we're not gonna let her live. We about to drag her. See, Akbar V, like I said, she just released some trash that none of us will never hear. And she had to do, put something out for us to go ahead. Wait, we got something else. Hold on, Akbar. Yeah, and just like that, I'm about to drop on you hoes. Babe, I'm putting at Miss Funky Dineva in the video as the house mom of the house. If my TT will please do that. Look. Poor churn. I feel sorry for them churn. It was another photo where she did some pictures she wanted us to see to surround that trash she just dropped. If I can't find it, it ain't that important. I'm gonna scroll down 2 more levels. There you go. Look, this is Akbar showing y'all. First of all, shout out to Akbar. At least she did it the right way. She lost weight first and then went got her BBL. Unlike Rolly, big fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, greasy, dirt ass. So shout out to Akbar. But Akbar, I ain't gonna lie, she looked way better. Do you hear me? This is Akbar V, y'all. She done contoured that nose to make her look like she Chinese. Girl, get over here, Akbar. Don't nobody care. Let's get into this drama. Let me make sure I got everything. Oh, one more thing before we get into the tea. The Power Universe. Did y'all hear that the Power Universe has canceled Power Book 2, the one with Tariq? Y'all heard about that? That wasn't the gag. Tariq and them didn't even know they got canceled. Tariq said, I found out what y'all found out. Girl, they done canceled Tariq and the Power people. Now, 50, y'all wrong for that. Okay? Let's go get it. First of all, they need to cancel Tommy's show. That shit drags. I used to like the first season, but this second season, I watched like 3-4 episodes, and I was like, girl, get it off, please. So it says, Stars announced 4th and final season of Power Book 2 Ghost. All right, it says Michael Rainey Jr. Releases a statement following the news that the Power Book 2 Ghost will end after season 4. Michael says that although the ending of the series feels abrupt and disappointing, he views it as a stepping stone. Okay, he's just trying to be politically correct. He really cried in the call. I would have. So this is what he says. Portraying Tariq St. Patrick is the power in the Power Universe has been an incredible journey. Power has been amazing platform, opening doors for young actors like myself. I'm truly grateful for that. While the ending of book 2 may feel abrupt and disappointing, I choose to view it as a stepping stone for many of us. We transition into the next chapter of our careers. See, remember y'all want to whip Tariq ass? Y'all remember that? Remember y'all wanted to whip Tariq ass when he was fighting ghosts? I know I did. Mary Mary is on this one. Mary, I guess Mary gonna go back to dagging or something. I don't know. Mary gonna have to go back to dagging. I don't know what else they gonna tell her. I don't know what else she gonna do. Look at what he said.
For me, I ain't no shit, bro. I found out the same time y'all found out. 3, 4. But don't trip, y'all. Me and Kim right now getting crazy. A lot of new shit coming. Me and Gianni writing shit. Mo writing shit. Oh, hey guys. A lot of new shit in motion, man. What's up, guys? That's not the only time y'all gonna see us on. Like me. That's not the only time y'all gonna see me and Gianni on the screen, man. You know what I'm saying? We got our own stuff in the making. You feel me? I mean, they do tell them, but like I don't know. I guess sometimes they just want to do shit their way, bro. That's just what it is. It's the higher ups.
Just five. Wait, he didn't hold it. Oh, you bugging, he's supposed to hold that.
Yeah, a lot of new shit coming. Aside from Stars. Here's long, y'all, you feel me?
So he was blindsided. 50, and I know 50. I know 50 probably don't have much to do with that. I'm pretty sure 50 don't have a say, because what y'all don't understand is a lot of times, like I was looking at who that was. Oh, speaking of the Fox Soul drama, but a lot of times when you pitch your stuff to these networks, they literally own your shit. But Poe Tariq, he gonna be out on the streets. He ain't gonna be on the streets. He gonna do what he need to do. Let me go get the drama, the tea. So y'all remember Armand got chosen to be the new host. Remember we were talking about that the other day? Y'all remember that? So he had got chosen to be the new host. And allegedly, apparently, he went on his platform and was like, wake Sherelle up. Y'all know Sherelle's World? Y'all remember Sherelle's World? I like her. I follow her. Shout out to Conscious TV too. Shout out to Conscious TV. So what happened was he went to going off. Instead of taking this time to say, yo, I'm enjoying my shit. You know, I finally made it. Mama, we made it type shit. He was over there dragging. Oh, yes. And he pulled Sherelle's World in it. I like Sherelle and Conscious TV. Shout out to Sherelle and Conscious TV. So, girl, Sherelle woke up and chose violence. Do you hear me? Sherelle woke up and chose violence. You know, I've been following it. Hold on. Now, before we get into it, listen to me. Sherelle, first of all, I have to correct something. So I was saying they wouldn't have picked T.S. Madison because T.S. Madison too thirsty. That was a lie. Listen to me and listen to me good. So apparently T.S. Madison was offered the job, and so was Conscious TV. Both declined. And I'm sitting here saying, well, dang, why would both of them decline? Well, it turns out allegedly, apparently, they wasn't paying nowhere near what they was paying Funky. They said, I didn't say it, but they said that whole Funky thing, when they offered him the $250, they said they weren't paying that to them people. So when Armand got up there and started dragging and telling Sherelle's work, because see, this is the backstory between him and Sherelle, and I went and peeped this out too. So last year, I guess, Armand and Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee got into it for some odd reason. Long story short, Sherelle did a commentary on it and was like, basically, hey, you got to watch in this industry. You got to watch the bridges you burn, because Jason Lee is somebody you would want to know. Like you wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Yes, the bloggers are fighting. Yes. He was like, she was like, because you don't want to burn this bridge because you might need this person. Well, allegedly, apparently, Armand didn't like that. Armand didn't like that. Yes, I heard it was over Cardi. I heard it. I don't want to get into it. So when Armand got hired to get on Fox Soul, one of the very first things he was saying was, wake Sherelle up, wake Sherelle up. Because I guess to be the aha in her face, the I told you so bitch type deal. Well, Sherelle chose violence over there on Conscious TV. And if Sherelle alleges that he ain't making nowhere near the money that he made, that Funky Dineva was making, and that they came to her and asked her, you know what I'm saying, what she thought about him, and she said he's very talented. So she said she could have dragged him and said something negative about him, and his ass wouldn't be over there. Girl, it was a time. Let's just get into some of it. Shout out to Conscious TV. Shout out to Conscious TV and Sherelle's World.
We got Miss TGIF. And before we get into Miss TGIF, what's going on, Perry?
Hey, oh no, Perry! What are you doing here?
Well, I think she kind of off a little earlier.
Poor screaming, really? And they was like, yeah, girl, she talking shit about Chiz, she talking shit about Sherelle, girl, okay, because apparently she don't want the fucking Oscars. So I was like, okay, so I just continued on with my live stream, and then I got off. All right. So then I caught Sherelle because, you know, I know how trolls can be. And I know how, not even just trolls, I just know how messy bitches can be. So I was like, I'm the kind of person, I don't trust anybody. I don't give a fuck what people put into my chat or whatever. I only cross-reference it.
You guys, please like the video. Please, please, please like the video.
Percy's a trip. And let me tell you why. I don't know him. I don't think about him, dream about him. I don't know him like that. But we crossed paths because of Jason Lee. And I said, well, you shouldn't burn bridges like that because Jason Lee is a good person to know. And so he couldn't have been that mad from some shit I said a year ago. That fight had nothing to do with me, but it goes deeper than this because I'm sitting up here going like, obviously he really wanted this job. He was all happy and giddy, and this was your moment. This was your moment. You got something that you want, and it should be a celebration. But you bring my name into it. It makes no sense. For now, let me get into what he's doing. It made no sense. What I say or do should not affect him at all. But the weird.
Also, she's going to talk about how now Armand is getting into the housewives room with his content, allegedly. She said now he's doing housewives content and she thinks that he's trying to find a way to start an issue. But, you know, that's a different... See, when you start doing reality TV, that's a different sector than the gossip in Hollywood, especially than the rap girl stuff. That is a way different sector. I promise you. I know I do reality TV, but I don't even do it as much because, well, I do it. I still do Love and Hip Hop. I do the ratchet reality TV. But it's a different sector. When you're doing like Housewives, Basketball Wives, Love and Marriage Huntsville, them type of shows, I'm sorry. That's a whole different section of viewers. And these are typically mature women. So Armand coming from the rap beef sector with him, with Cardi versus Nicki, you bringing them little girls, because that's what it is. You bringing them little girls into a grown woman sector, and it's probably not going to work out for the best. Because this grown woman sector is different from them churn over there. Listen at you go back and forth over Cardi and Nicki. Listen. Aaliyah says, Armand been doing reality TV. He interviewed Nene Leakes years ago, laughed my ass off, child. He's not a reality TV star content. He's not. His content is not reality TV. Right now, his content is rap girls. I don't care who he interviewed. Right now, at this time, his content is the rap girls. His content has changed. He was doing tarot. I know. I used to follow him too. But right now, his content is the rap girls. I like Sherelle, but she does not own reality TV sector. And Armand has speaking on reality TV topics for years. He had Nene Leakes. How many times you gonna say that, Fat? Listen, Armand been doing this for a while. He may have been doing reality TV in the past, but right now his channel is not dedicated to reality TV. Right now, his content is not catered to reality TV. He's a female rap beef dude. That's what he does on Twitter. That's what he does on YouTube. Now, he talks about other things too, but for the most part, people know him for reality. I mean, for the rap girls. For the most part. And I agree with you. Sherelle does not own the housewives stuff, the reality TV sector. She doesn't. She does not own it. No one person owns the reality TV sector, but some people have more skin in the game and more reach than others. Let's just say that. Some people have, like, for instance, Sherelle got like behind the scenes people who know these people who begin. Like, I don't have that. I don't have that. Sherelle got like people behind who could tell her, girl, this is. I don't have that. I just comment on it. So in that sense, Sherelle have more of a stake in it than I do because she has more connections. Does that make sense? But this is her theory again. This is they beef. This is her theory. She got the plugs like a mug. She got the plugs like a mug. Oh, thank you, Aaliyah. She got the plug like a mug. But let's get back into it because this is where the beef gets crazy, girl. Look.
The part is, I had just gave him a compliment of like a couple.
Yes, Kempire is another one. Kempire, I watched him blow up. Kempire is another one.
Videos ago, I was like, somebody had asked me, how do you think he's doing on TGIF? I said, oh, he's doing pretty good. I said, I like the way he's holding his own. Then he did an interview with Storm Monroe. And I said, I like that interview because it reminds me of sometimes when you're a blogger, you think you're the only one going through this shit. But we all go through it, from, you know, the audience liking you 1 minute, you say something wrong, all of that. So this beef he got going is in his head. I don't have a beef with Armand because if I had a beef with you, you would know. But then I'm saying something must be wrong with him. That I must live in his head rent free. But then I figured out what he's doing. Okay, this is what he's doing. He's actually crossing into my territory, which is the housewives. You know, I seen him the other day with Quad. And a lot of people go around and say that you have a lot of influence in that world. You know, you just mention a name and then they get fired. And so I think he's realizing that he's crossing over into my lane and he must feel a little intimidated or something because you just picking a fight with somebody for no reason is very ignorant and very childish what you're doing. But the shit you do on your channel, that's not going to work in the housewife world. We're older women and we ain't got time for the nonsense because what you just did tonight was dumb.
And really quickly, I saw a comment. Where was it? I wanted to touch on this. First of all, I like Kempire. I don't really watch it because I don't watch much. See, I keep telling y'all, this one. I keep telling y'all when I do content on something, I don't watch other people's content on it because you end up sounding like them. So I had stopped watching the other content creators, especially the big ones. When I was doing the housewives, I stopped watching them because I didn't want their thoughts to influence the way I think about the show. Because it literally happens, and then you start sounding like them, right? So I stopped watching, but Kempire, DJ Richie Sky, all of those people see you is levels to it. Remember, the housewives thing is a mature audience. Kempire, DJ Richie Sky, they kind of like 35 and below. Sherelle is kind of like 30 and up. Does that make sense? Like it's almost like there's the grown folks table, and this is no shade, but there's a grown folks table and there's a teen club and a grown club. Sherelle has a fan base of people around her age. Whereas Kempire has a lot of everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I don't know. I think that's what it is. That's why, especially because I've been a channel member of Kempire for years. I watch a lot of reality TV and don't even know who she is. That's because you over there on that's because you over there on Kempire. The two not gonna cross. You see what I'm saying? So like I could sit over there and watch her and Perry joke about or talk about the housewives because I'm 41. You know, but you know, moving on. So yes, she's saying that they called and asked her about him. Let's get into it.
Could have made something, said something really worthwhile and inspiring to other people, but you going back on what you always do is starting beefs. You know, I never had anything against Armand. When the rumors went around, when the picture went around, when he had the white powder up his nose and everybody was calling him a junkie, I didn't get in that. When they was going back and forth with I don't get in it. So you trying to make me an enemy for something that's going on in your head. Either that or he real upset that I friends with Jason Lee and he's not.
Yo,
I think the latter is the truth. I think her and Jason Lee having a being cool, and then him beefing with Jason Lee. And again, I'm coming in late, but it seemed to me that would be more of a reason why he have an issue with Sherelle than the housewives thing. That's what it would seem to me.
Me and Jason Lee don't talk about him. We don't think about him. Nothing. Jason going off, running for city councilman. I don't think about him. Who walks around with that kind of hatred in their heart for a year? That when you get your mom and you said you prayed on it, you lit candles and did all whatever seance you do. And then the first thing you do is try to drag Sherelle into your mess.
Right.
That is ridiculous. It's immature and it's childish, and it's not going to work in the world of housewives. And you don't even know what you're talking about. There's shit going on behind the scenes with your damn network that you must not even know about. Okay? Like you.
This is where it gets good. This is where it gets good. Look, this is where it gets good.
You ain't gonna have that job too much longer. Ooh. Why don't you go talk to the people behind the scenes and find out what's really going on at Fox Soul? Stop opening your mouth about something you don't know about, because I wouldn't be cheering for a job that's only gonna last 3 damn months. And you think you putting it, rubbing in my face? I don't care what you do. I was cheering you on as a black man. Hey, good for you. Exactly. You know, congratulations. But you want to turn this into a third grade beef because you're childish and you don't know what's really going on. How many people apply for that job? How many people applied? How many people did they offer it to before it got to you? So you just running your mouth. Me. That's what you do best. You just running your mouth and creating drama where there's no drama to be created. Like,
you heard her? She said, you trying to bring third grade beef. She said, how many people was offered the job before you? Now, let me just say this. I didn't see the Armand live where he was dragging. I guess he must have took it down. I don't know. But allegedly, they were saying that he was over there acting a fool. Now, it's first of all, shout out to Armand. Getting the job was whatever. But I would feel like shit if I did all of that and to find out I was like the third or fourth option. Like I wasn't even the first. I was the third or fourth. What? Yeah, they say he took it down, B. Nikki. I would feel some type of way if I was the third or fourth option. Like, oh, wow. Oh, he put it under a paywall. Sound about right.
Like, little boy, please have several seats. You ain't in the little rap world anymore when you can talk shit about people and the fans love it. No, now you got to have a little intellect. Now you got to know what you're talking about. I mean, ain't no telling what you've been hiding in your heart this whole year. Every time you see me talking to Jason, I can't believe they're friends. Listen, don't nobody pick my friends for me. I don't know you to begin with. Like, why? I don't owe you nothing. I don't know you. And all them compliments I gave you, I'm taking them back because you sounds like you just as childish as everybody's saying that you are. You should be mad at the people going around calling you a junkie. That's who you should be mad at. Mm-hmm. I had no parts in that. When that picture was going around, everybody said he cracked out of his head. I didn't say anything because I don't know you and you don't know me.
Hold up. Somebody was there. Aaliyah said, I was watching the live. He made a couple comments about, saying somebody go wake up Sherelle because in the past, Sherelle stated that he may not get certain opportunities because he fell out with Jason. Sound about right. That sound about right. And you know, this is the thing. As content creators, this is my only thing, y'all. As content creators, we talk about everybody. We do. Every single content creator has talked about somebody. That's the whole point of being a content creator. That's what we do. I don't understand why when it's on the other end, we be acting crazy. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? That's how that goes. That goes like that. You're as a content creator, everything and everybody is content. Right now, I'm commenting on this. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm commenting on it because I saw it and I was like, oh, I know I talked about Fox Soul and the people. Let me go come bring back this. You know what I'm saying? To my people. But that's what we do. Now, if Armand Wiggins go on his platform and drag me, please do. I would sure appreciate it, Armand. But if he did go back on his platform and drag me, I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. So it was his way. Wait, I missed it. Hold on. Please do. I sure would appreciate it if you did, Armand. Go ahead on, drag me down. Call me, talk about my wigs, talk about my forehead. Talk about everything. Please drag me. That's one thing. Matter of fact, anybody with that type of platform, feel free to drag me. It's the ones that don't have no platform that be bothering me. But I'm talking about the ones like like Armand and them. Yes. Drag me, please, and thank you. Shorty swing my way. Sure looks good to me. Hell yeah, drag me. I'm asking for the dragging. Do you hear me? Not the special needs people, though. I'm talking about these. You know what I'm saying? Please go in there and say your big forehead bitch. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and call me. Talk about my wigs. Talk about my hair, my ponytail. Talk about I'm a low budget, low grade content creator, and I'm broke. Tell the people I'm broke and I'm a low budget content creator, and I'm hood. And I need to go get me a studio with my broke ass. Say it all, please. There go Island Gal. A win is a win. So she was saying, so it was his way of trying to rub it in her face. I didn't understand why he did that. Sherelle only made that comment once, I believe, but it must have stuck with him. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why, because she only she only said it once. She only said it once. Yes, the Mike Epps elevation plan. Yes, ma'am. Please drag me or mine. Whatever they say I said it. Drag me, please. Put my name in there too. Put my name in the chat. Put my name in the title, please. I sure would appreciate it. I ain't never asked to get my ass dragged before, but this time I am. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, because I've dragged Armand too in the past. I have dragged him. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so we're now finding out behind the scenes that Armand ain't the first, not the second, but possibly the third. Now, I know CTV didn't get a chance to go on, and I think they talked about that on another live, but he's cool with Claudia Jordan, and I think from what they say that he was still offered. Okay.
Right. But to be holding hate in your heart that long over some shit that don't even matter. What you had between you and Jason was between you and Jason. But I'm adult enough to know that ain't got nothing to do with me. But you sitting up there, it's just the ignorance is on 10. The ignorance is on 10. But welcome to my world, and let's see how that childishness holds up with the housewives. You can't just go around acting like you damn 15 years old, starting beefs. Hey, I got it. Look, that was your moment. You ruined it. That was your moment. I worked hard. I'm glad I'm here. Finally got some doors open for me. You talk about go wake up Sherelle because what? I'm jealous of you now. That's why I say you're ignorant. You don't even know what's going on behind the scenes on your own network.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
I don't even think you asked them, am I the first person you offered the job to? I don't think you even asked them that. You didn't even ask them, what did they pay Funky Dineva? What are they offering me? You just running off at the mouth because that's what you do best. It's time to grow up if you want to play with the big girls. Grow up. Nobody goes doing shit like that. That's your moment. Like, you got the job. You should be happy. I'm worried about who I'm friends with. A person you don't even know. Because I'll tell you this, when I don't like you, you will know. Because I don't play childish games. So stupid. You just
wait. Girl, y'all don't play. Nigga said this is a Monique and Daddy moment. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all is crazy. She do remember what she said, Keita Cat. She said it. She said it. She said that it was because she told him that he shouldn't burn the bridges. And I guess like Aaliyah was saying, he felt like, well, ha, in your face. You said I wouldn't get no gigs because I burnt that bridge, but now I got it. That's what it looks like to me. Girl, y'all don't play though. Y'all crazy.
You're just a disgrace. Got that moment and just fucked it all up because you running around with hate in your damn heart about something. You need my approval that bad? What you want me to say? Matter of fact, I had been saying it because I thought you did good on that audition. There will never be a kind word coming out my mouth from this day on about you. I almost said the name. Go play your childish game. Go run back to Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and play those little stupid preschool head games that you playing.
And then
they
put
ain't
on
gonna work
pink
over here.
panties.
You in a new genre. And that 10th grade shit you trying to pull, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You didn't thank your mother, didn't think your father. No, I'm serious. You didn't think the person who thanked the person that hired you. You want to talk about Sherelle, a person that don't even know you, but was giving you props behind your back. Because when they called and asked me, what did I think? I could have drugged your ass for filth. I could have said, you might not want to hire a junkie.
Ooh.
I could have said that.
You heard her? She said, when they called and asked me, I could have dragged you.
He did.
I could have said he's too childish to even sit on your damn panel. I could have said that. I have not uttered one bad word about you. As a matter of fact, when Conscious brought me on here and he said, do you think he's talented? I said, yes. What, you want me to lie about you stealing the tape from Conscious? That I ain't gonna do. So I don't know what your problem is. Now I have no interest in knowing you anymore. I ain't got nothing good to say about you. And I bet you those rumors are true. The picture going around town with the shit up your nose. I still didn't comment on it. Because that's not my business. If that's what you do on your free time, that's what you do. But it's got you paranoid as fuck, creating enemies that you don't have.
Not the F-bomb.
Little boy, go sit down. I ain't got time for your shit. Go sit down. And you will never make it. You will never make it because of your attitude. Who just goes around trying to get enemies for no fucking reason? Yeah. Am I influential in the things that I do? Yep. Do people take my advice all the time? You'll find out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean,
that was deep.
Was that a threat or a promise? She said, do people take my ask my influence all the time? Yup. You'll find out. Ooh.
Oh, goddamn, Sherelle.
The man had no respect bag right there. He didn't thank his mama, his daddy. He didn't think about the friends that left him. Where they from? From Antigua? The people he went to school with that really threw his ass under the bus. You ain't worried about that, but you worried about Sherelle, a woman that's 53 years old, your senior. But you ain't worried about the people that drag you every fucking day. Like it's fruit from a tree. He got somebody, people drag you every damn day. Somebody make a video about you every damn day, but you don't care about that. You worried that you don't have Sherelle's approval.
Well, you're right about that.
It's so childish.
That's the only approval that matters to CTV and Sherelle's.
He's so childish. I don't even think you deserve it. But don't worry, you won't be there long.
Ooh.
No, I mean, Sherelle,
Go find out what happened. Go find out since you want to run your mouth. Go ask them, how many people did you offer me the job to? How many people did you offer this job to? Was I the only one to take it at such low pay? Why don't you go find out?
Oh,
God damn it. God.
No, because I don't have time for the foolishness. Like, you just gonna pull my name out of a hat because you're threatened.
And he is.
You can't come over here acting like You in preschool. Grow up.
Girl, when I tell you Sherelle is reading, it's giving, take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
Grow up.
Yeah, I mean, Sherelle, that's the part that got me. For real, I seen him on this channel. I was like, okay, good. Congratulations. We have always said that. But the problem goes back to when a person is not mature enough to take somebody's advice, whether you agree or disagree, you could have walked away. We said you shouldn't be burning bridges. They make it out more than what it's supposed to be. We didn't say he was on the cocoa, right? We didn't say that. We just said, hey, you know what? Whatever happens, and not even taking Jason's side or his side, just don't burn bridges, because we had to deal with that ourselves, right?
So Abundance said he didn't say anything bad about her. So it's not that he said anything bad about her. I think what got her upset was in his moment where he's over there celebrating with his people. Yo, I got the job. Everybody's happy for him. Da 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 da. He's saying, go wake Sherelle up, like on some "I told you so" type shit. Like, you telling me because I ain't cool with Jason Lee that I'm not gonna get no other opportunities, and look at me now, I'm at Fox Soul. Now, it's not that he said anything bad. It's just that while you bringing my name into your moment, you should be celebrating, having a good time with your people. Y'all should be popping champagne, da 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 da. But you want to call me out. That's what it seems to me. And Jason Lee, whether we like him or not, and I don't care nothing about him. I don't feel either way. But Jason Lee does have a lot of influence in the industry. He really does. So Armand feel like getting the Fox Soul gig is the I don't need you. I don't need Jason Lee for the Fox Soul gig. No, but y'all got to understand, they blackball people in the industries all the time. They blackball people in the industry all the time. That's what they do. All celebrities do that. And Jason Lee is not just a vlogger anymore. He's a celebrity. He's now a celebrity. He can, if he wanted to really stop Armand's bag and leave him, make his salary cap a YouTube cap, he can. I promise you he can. It's nothing but a phone call. Hey, I don't like that. That's what it, you know what I mean? So that's what Sherelle was trying to tell him. And then he got this aha moment, but she was just like, nigga, that wasn't the moment you think it is. Because at the end of the day, your ass ain't gonna be there that long, number one. Number two, you wasn't even the first pick. Number three, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth talking about wake me up. No, bitch. That's what I'm getting from it, you know?
So for him to really come out here and take it to heart, like he'll always say, well, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. But a lot of the shit after that went to Clubhouse. Like sometimes
his anger's misguided. Did he say the name Jason Lee?
No.
Somebody that really he got the beef. Did he mention Jason Lee?
No.
He's just a coward that he thought will be the weak link. But I got news for you. I'm not the weak link.
What exactly? Because his whole thing was
could have called Fox Soul and told him everything that's going on about your ass on the internet. Don't hire a junkie. Everybody been saying your ass on the cocoa.
Shit.
I could have told him that, and they would have listened to me. I could have been like, no, he got a bad reputation.
Oh God,
he got a drug problem.
Oh God.
I mean, ain't nobody.
He know that shit, and he knew where it came from, and he know who said it. But he ain't gonna take her on because he's scared of her. So he thinks the old lady will sit by and put up with his shit.
Who she talking about? Tasha K? When she said he know who put out that stuff with the snow schnane with the Jeezy. She talking about Tasha K, and she said but he ain't gonna go after her because he's scared of her. Who she talking about? Who put it out? Who put the snow schnane stuff out? Now that part I was lost on. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember who put it out. Now was it Tasha K? Tasha K sound like she'll do something like that. Oh, it was Medusa. That's what I thought. That I could see that. That's Tasha K type work. Shout out to Tasha K. You know they was beefing, so it makes sense, right? Shout out to Tasha K. That's how you be saying her name, Tasha K.
You got
Yeah.
another thing coming. So
Cause they-
childish. He don't talk about his mama. He don't talk about that hellhole he grew up in. He don't talk about how it was a struggle for me to get here. None of that. He want to talk about Sherelle, a grandmother. Like, I ain't
Right.
even in your group, but you thought this grandmother was a pussy.
Not the P
And-
word.
That's what all that is.
Wow.
Yeah, and he don't like that.
Please, you look stupid. You don't think your mama, your daddy, your niece's brother, whoever the fuck that's got the unfortunate pleasure of you being in their family. You want to talk about somebody that ain't said a damn thing about you. I said it's probably not a good thing to burn bridges. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. I got to hold that in my heart. No, you're mad at Jason Lee, and you ain't got the balls to tell him.
Right. That's pretty much the same. Like, it's plenty of people, Sherelle, like you said, say his name on a daily, throw wine in their face, disrespect him.
Picture
Keep
going
all
around
that.
with the stuff up his nose. I didn't do that.
Well, yeah. Oh, no, I'm just talking about recently where, the people he probably should be going after is the people who follow him around Zeus Network, throwing wine in his face, doing all this. And he's back there.
Wow.
Right?
Now that, you know who he talking about who threw wine in his face? Now I had to go research all of this. The Knot. If y'all are familiar with The Knot, we gonna talk about him next. Oh my gosh. Listen, the beef has been beefing on YouTube, okay? The beef has been beefing on the tube. The beef has been beefing on the tube. Keita Cat said, but why is she mad? Because she wrong? I think you would probably have to rewind it to understand. I don't think I have time to explain it, Keita. At the Zeus party, I saw it, girl. I saw it. Oh, my God. I didn't know none of this, girl. That's what she's saying. Look, they said, Stay Space said, I think they just made up. Watch this. That's what Perry gonna say. Look.
However,
wow,
he want to raise his voice and say, because look, let's keep it real, people. We all have careers. He just at the beginning of his, and we at our end. We have accomplished what we needed to accomplish. But, and I understand, at a younger age, early 30s, that you get excited about a promotion. You get happy about your first job. But when you do, nobody utter the words, wake up, Sherelle. Wake up, Sherelle. Tell her hi. Wake up, Sherelle. What about waking up your man next to you and saying, hey, honey, I got a job? Why not call your mother and say, I got a job?
He had to been holding jealousy in his heart this whole time because Jason offered me all that shit that he offered her mine. I told Jason, I'm happy where I am. I ain't getting on planes, flying here, flying. I'm too old.
Right. And
that's what I told him.
Thing. That's the difference between a young man and older people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't in the stage he is. He should be pushing forward and be grateful for the job that he got.
Mm-hmm.
But
so you guys see how you could be in the housewife sector and you wouldn't run across Sherelle if you follow like Kempire. That's like the grown folks table where Sherelle is at. That's like for real, no cap, and this is not to be funny. Where Sherelle is literally like the grown-up section of the housewives. You can tell by the way they talk. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, listen, y'all got to go follow, subscribe to Conscious TV. I fucks with Conscious TV. Go subscribe over there because they got multiple videos where they dragging. This is just the one that I saw, and I was like, ooh. But ultimately, it's different. And listen, Aaliyah, Sherelle don't be like this on her channel. Sherelle on Conscious TV like this. She don't be like this on her channel. For the most part. But whatever.
One thing he would say, instead of coming out and having David Ruffin syndrome, because that's what he got, right?
Nobody came to see you, Otis.
Right. Having David Ruffin syndrome, right? Oh, yeah. Where are they at now? I just got a contract for a couple months or whatever it is, and I've made it. And they're still sitting in their seat. Look, be humble. Sit down. Right? That might be
He's
another
some
one.
shit. He don't even know that I know how much you get paid. How about that? You want to start talking shit about everybody? You want to throw out people's dirt? How much they paying you, Armand?
Ooh. She said he don't even know I know how much he get paid. How much you get paid? This when she gonna turn up, and then after this we got to move on.
And then now he wanna come out now. Oh well, and on my channel we manifest. We do this.
Yo, they're smoking weed and praying to the devil. That's what he doing.
He manifesting and shit. Well, wake up your man and tell him you got a job. Me and Sherelle don't guide your career one way or the other, whether you make it or not make it. You're not our son. Talk to your mother about that, right? But for you to come on here and shout out, wake up Sherelle, tell her hi. You know what? We just congratulated your ass on trying to make a for it. I'm not trying to bring no black man down, but I don't need no black ass motherfucker trying to wake my wife up to say hi when they should wake up their man. I know they got their panties in a bunch, excited, and then with the gold label wine, if you want to drink that and the gold got you so excited, focus on that. Nobody needs to hear wake up Sherelle.
His head is so big that he don't even realize what he's doing to himself. You happy over a promotion?
Well, it's almost like a first job syndrome too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck have you been? Haven't you had a job at 30?
All righty. Quack the movie says, why are we acting like Sherelle didn't start with Armand? She could have minded her business before and not put herself in Armand business with Jason, but because he is a man, we have amnesia. That's not the case, Quack, the movie. That's not what's happening here. What's happening here is there's a situation where, as a content creator, just like I'm doing now, Sherelle commented on him burning bridges with Jason Lee. He didn't like it. But as a content creator, she has every right to comment on content. That's what we do as content creators. He don't get to, Armand could do what he wants. Let's start there first. But it's not like she started a fight with him. She didn't. She didn't go over there and drag him. Now, dragging him, then I would be with you. Yeah, you're wrong for that, Sherelle. She didn't even drag him. She just said, hey, she covered the beef. And she said, if I was you, I wouldn't X, Y, and Z. So I don't, you know, the narrative get painted how people want it to look. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's not like she started some shit with him. She didn't tell him nothing out of the way. She didn't disrespect him. She didn't call him no names. She didn't drag him on his platform. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. But I get it. And this is from the side of Armand. Armand came in the game, I guess. And Armand has prided himself on having no mentor. Remember? He prides himself on having no mentor. So when he falls out with the likes of somebody like Jason Lee, he feels like, I don't need you because I can make it on my own. And I too share that sentiment. However, Armand is trying to do something I'm not trying to do. Armand is trying to make it into the industry. I don't want no parts of the industry. So I could drag and cuss out everybody because I'm not going to double back and be like, help me, help me. At the end of the day, Armand cannot make it into the industry by himself. He's going to have to make relationships. That's how the industry works. You have to make relationships. And having a bad name in the industry can literally be the end all be all of your career. Period. YouTube is one thing. The industry, that's a whole other thing. So her commenting on that is not her starting with him, because now it's the aha moment. Aha, wake up, Sherelle. I made it. I told you I could do it without you, without y'all. That don't go like that. That don't go like that. And I heard about the Tasha K stuff, child. Him and Tasha K. It was a time.
A young 33, whatever his age is. But now you want to come out here And wake up, Terrell. Look at me. Look at me, people. You look, the whole thing is, dude, nobody gives a fuck whether you make it or not outside your man and probably your parents. And we don't even guide that. If you got the hustle, you can make it. But the problem is, you want to come out here and have this hot head, big head, right? That you so great. And look at him. I left them all in the dust. And then we go back to the lesson one where y'all actually fell out at. Don't burn bridges. And then, well, don't worry about them or that because look at them now. I'm on TV. The last time I checked, GTIF or whatever that shit is called was on YouTube. So what kind of TV you? I'm in Hollywood now. Last time I checked, you left Manteca down to LA, so close enough you could say you was in Hollywood. But the only thing I know is you on a green screen. So all this shit that you want to come out here and talk and act like you so big and that, well, I made it. So what? You made a couple dollars and you may make a couple dollars.
Period. But he made it. You know something he don't know. How long is that motherfucker gonna be on? Like, that's what I'm saying. He ain't even talking to the people that he need to talk to. He didn't say, well, who else did you offer this job to? How much did you pay them? How much was Funky Dineva making? What? You giving me these crumbs? I'll take it.
Sherelle, he said one thing and that most people fascinate over. He said, yeah, I finally got a contract. A contract means you start this day, it's going to end this day. Now, you ain't retired nowhere, last time I checked. But you want to come out here and you manifesting all these bullshit, and now you want to do some terror shit on your channel. Do what you do. Like I said, we don't make or break you. But my problem is when you want to just scream out on your channel, wake up, Sherelle, as if she's your career guidance counselor. We ain't getting
his anger's misguided. He's not mad at me. He's not mad at me for giving him good advice. He mad because he fucked up with Jason Lee and he can't fix it.
Well, no, I agree.
That's what he mad at.
You see, weak motherfuckers like him can't stand up to the guy from Zeus Network that throw wine in his face. He can't stand up to Jason Lee. But let me call out a lady.
For real.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, I'm 53 years old. Like, I ain't got nothing. Like, what? You want to beef with me? Like, I'm in 12th grade?
No, I agree, Sherelle. And you 53 years old, and we're not trying to adopt a son or girl or whatever you call yourself these days.
So stupid.
Just saying.
Oh, my God. You know, you got to watch what you do. You know, most people try to be on good terms with people. You let this little thing for 3 months. Now go back, take that number back to Fox and say, Sherelle said I'm only gonna be on 3 months. What the fuck is she talking about? Why don't you go find that out?
Ooh, now that's some tea. Listen to me. She said you only gonna be there for 3 months. That's some tea. She said, take that back to Fox Soul and ask them why Sherelle saying, oh yes, run that back just a tad. Oh yes.
He's not mad at me. He's not mad at me for giving him good advice. He mad because he fucked up with Jason Lee and he can't fix it.
Well, no, I agree.
That's what he mad at.
You see, weak motherfuckers like him can't stand up to the guy from Zeus Network that throw wine in his face. He can't stand up to Jason Lee. But let me call out a lady.
For real.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, I'm 53 years old.
Thank you, Candice.
Like, I ain't got nothing. Like, what? You want to beef with me? Like, I'm in 12th grade?
No, I agree, Sherelle. And you 53 years old, and we're not trying to adopt a son or girl or whatever you call yourself these days.
So stupid.
Just saying.
Oh, my God. You know, you got to watch what you do. You know, most people try to be on good terms with people. You let this little thing for 3 months. Now go back, take that number back to Fox and say, Sherelle said I'm only gonna be on 3 months. What the fuck is she talking about? Why don't you go find that out? Go find that out for you start bragging and boasting about how great you are. And she said it's gonna be 3 months. What is she talking about? He said that it was off. The job was offered to other people. Is that true? Go find out before you start running your mouth. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Nobody wished nothing bad on you. Shit, we didn't even think about you. You that fucking stupid? Go find out. You was the last man to take the fucking job.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Well,
shit.
yeah.
Now go run tell that nigga. Go run and tell that. You the last motherfucker. I work for peanuts. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you know what? You brought my name into it for no reason. I didn't call you a junkie when the picture was going around and everybody was saying you was hooked on the coke. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But now you acting like a cokehead. Something wrong with you. You
Put Sherelle wig on, Perry. Put a wig.
Daddy, you gonna talk about go wake up.
Go upstairs, Perry. Open up the Wi-Fi.
Go wake up.
Sherelle is out of control.
No, he out of control.
No,
You give him one little thing and then you let it go to his head.
Right,
Ooh, I'm
right,
the best.
right.
Ooh, I'm the best. Even though I was the last motherfucker offered the job.
Oh my God.
Go find out about that.
Oh my God.
Now, isn't that the reason why him and Jason Lee?
Girl, listen. All right, I think that's enough. Y'all gonna have to go to Conscious TV. Go subscribe to Conscious TV, CTV. They have more lives where they talk about some things. Conscious TV says he's working with Claudia Jordan on a couple things outside of this that's gonna be more lucrative than that little ying that Armand has over there at Fox Soul. Let me just say this. The video is about, let me see how long it is. Oh, it's a 2.5 hour video. Y'all go subscribe to Conscious TV. I fucks with Conscious TV. That's my boy. Listen. She said, y'all heard what she said. That's what is given to me, Nas. That's what is given to me. She done seen the contract before he did. She said he only gonna be there for 3 months. Oh yeah, it's 2 parts. They was dragging last night too. Y'all gotta go to subscribe to Conscious TV. Tell them Voodoo sent you. Go subscribe to Conscious TV and go check out the drag that she was dragging. Do you hear me? Girl. So y'all believe that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Armand only got a 3-month contract. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's capped. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Armand got a 3-month contract. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's capped. I ain't gonna lie, I think it's true. And let me tell you why. Fox Soul is not doing well. And one thing about big companies, they're not going to keep putting money into something that is not making them money. They'll trash it before they keep doing that. You know what I mean? They will literally trash the whole shit before they let a company bring them down. And what we all know is, especially ever since Funky left, they haven't been doing anything. I mean, not like that. When Armand came, he brought his fan base. Y'all think he on a 90-day probation? J.M. Edwards, you think he on a 90-day probation? This is the only thing I'll say about it, y'all. This is the only thing I'll say about it. Listen to me and listen to me good. This is why in my opinion, this is why it is never good to leave your baby. That means your channel, something that you created, that you literally determine your pay. You determine if you do well this month, for the most part, or if you don't do well. You make your own contract. You are a sole proprietor of something. That's why it's never good, in my opinion, to leave your baby to go work for somebody else shit. Because guess what? The moment them people say we done, you feel me? We saw what happened to Funky. Thank God Funky kept a fan base that's fucking loyal to the fucking, you know what I mean? To the gods. Because he came back on his channel and the nigga was doing damn near better than he was before he left. Keep your own shit. Do you hear me? Armand, if I was Armand, I would not abandon my channel. And I don't mean fully, because Funky didn't abandon his fully neither. But he wasn't posting like that. He wasn't posting like that. So that's very important. That's all I'm saying. If it was me, I personally wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and also Claudia said she didn't have no say in the hiring process. And I think that's being said so Claudia can make it seem like, hey, I didn't hire that nigga. Girl, Armand, don't abandon your channel. They say it's only an hour a day. That's what Funky said, an hour a day. Shit, you better take them other hours and keep curating your channel, because even if she's telling the truth or not, at any given moment, them people could let you go. That don't go like that when you own your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, JC, always good to have your own. And when you already have your own and you already created it, in my mind, this is just how I look at it. It's asinine to me that you would walk away and go work for somebody else. It's almost like right now, if everybody in the chat started their own business and the business started doing extremely well. Like, let's just say everybody in this chat, let me just pick somebody. Let's say Nene Baby. Let's say Nene Baby started a business. Let's say she started a hair salon. No. Let's say Nene started a grocery store. No. Yeah, let's say she started a hair salon. Nene Baby, you start a hair salon and, you know, it take you a minute, but once you get popping, Nene Baby, you making over 100K plus per year. And you make your own hours. This your shit. You do whatever you want. Woo. Then somebody come to you, let's say the Bonner Brothers hair show, come and say, hey Nene Baby, we want to hire you and pay you $150,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And you can still do your little yin at your shop, but come on, work for me. In my opinion, this is just me, it would be crazy for Nene Baby to leave her shop making $100K a year, right? Because see, what happens is when you leave your shop to go work for them, your shop is going to be neglected. So that $100K you was making over there, you're not going to make that no more, because you're going to be neglecting that shop to work for these folk. But the gag is when these folk at Bonner Brothers is ready to let you go, you still got to go back to your shop and now you got to rebuild. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's just me. That's just me. So I, in my opinion, if I was Armand, I would not abandon my shop. I would not abandon my channel. I do my little 1-2 yin, and I'll be working just as much as I be working. Personally, I wouldn't abandon it, period. But I would do my little 1-2 yin with Foxo, and whatever I've been doing on my channel, I'm still going to do, because guess what? Funky Dineva is very blessed to have the fan base that he has, because the moment he came back, literally everybody was like, Funky, we missed you. We glad you're back. That may not happen for Armand. I'm not saying it is or it's not. I'm just saying it may not happen. All right. Let's move on to the next beef, girl. So y'all remember, and this is the last thing before we get off here. Y'all remember when I was telling y'all, I said I don't want to get into that whole Mahogany Jackson thing. I said because a lot of people are using it for clicks and views. And to me, in my opinion, I don't believe in respecting the dead necessarily, because once they're gone, they are conscious of nothing. However, what I do believe in is respecting family, right? Loved ones, family, children, da. So I know as I'm trying to figure out what the hell has been going on with this story, because I'm just watching. I'm not doing no commentary on it. I'm just watching. And I'm just trying to figure out what the hell has been going on with this case. Well, turns out Ratchet TV, I don't know if y'all familiar with him. I think I must have listened to him a few times. I don't know who he is. I don't know these people. Ratchet TV has been taking over the case. But allegedly, apparently, and it's a couple other people doing it, but Ratchet TV has been taking over the case. And Ratchet TV has been allegedly stirring up a lot of shit. So much so, he talking about somebody going to jail named Vito or something like that. I don't know what that got to do with the case. He's over there interviewing people who are possible suspects, allegedly. I don't know. To the point where the knot. And listen, this is why I didn't want no parts of this, because they are capitalizing. All of these people are capitalizing off the unfortunate, untimely demise of a young woman, and I can't take part in that. But I did want to show y'all exactly what I was talking about when I said what I said. So boom. So now the Knot goes live. Oh my God. The Knot feels like Ratchet TV is just capitalizing off of it. He ain't even from Birmingham, and he around there dragging it. And that listen, first of all, my God. Let me show you this circus. I just have to show you the circus. He's dragging Ratchet TV and hell, even Sherelle, because Sherelle reported on it. He's even dragging Sherelle. This is what I'm talking about. See this here? I got too much integrity. You see what I'm saying? To partake into this, because at the end of the day, the dead is conscious of nothing, but the living is. And I refuse to take part in the dragging of the emotions of these people after losing somebody. The way in which this girl was unfortunately killed, you know? Now, this is the Knot. Remember when Perry said Armand would rather go make friends and be cool with somebody who threw a drink in his face? This is the guy who threw a drink in his face. His name is the Knot. When Perry said Armand would rather be cool with somebody who threw a drink in your face, this is who he was talking about. His name is the Knot. Now, he was heavy on Clubhouse. I was on Clubhouse about 3 months, girl, and I had to get up off of that. It was too extreme. It was just too mentally draining. So I didn't stay on long, but I do remember him from Clubhouse. Now, the Knot is over here DJing and dragging at the same time. Okay? He feels like Ratchet TV, you're not even from the South, you're not from Alabama, you just trying to capitalize off the situation, da-da-da-da-da-da. How dare you, wooty-wooty, wham-wham. The beef has been beefing over on the tube. I'm trying to tell y'all. The beef has been beefing on the tube. These people is going at each other's necks. Do you hear me? At each other's necks. So I don't want to play the part where he's singing, because he's playing music.
Me, bitch. Bow down to me. And y'all hoes don't want to bow down, bitch. I'm going to tell you who Dracula on this motherfucker. Bitch, I'm out for your blood, bitch. And now nigga, like I said before, now nigga who 40 years old with braces in his mouth, better not come for me. Your mama neglected you, bitch. You had to usher your way into the Illuminati with 2 white men with hamburger meat asses. To get
right now, he's talking about Ratchet TV.
The braces in your mouth. You 40 years old, and the bitches is still there, bitch. You gotta wait for them braces to come off before you come for me, ho. We packed you up already. Get up off of my nutsack. Go find somebody to play with. Since you missed a popping 10, go and make some shit pop. Not me, because we gonna talk about how your mama neglected you. She was worse than Gail Maddox. And we got the receipts on Gail's lying on her dead daughter. Lying on her dead daughter. Lie on her dead daughter. And I'm gonna stand on that because I know them niggas in the South don't do nothing but lie to protect their image. Child, girl, please. Got me fucked up. Me and my mama beef because I read her motherfucking rights like I'm doing y'all niggas on this internet. That's why we beef. I ain't no disrespect for calling my mama a be a hoe. Nah, ma, you evil. You know you evil, right, ma? I'm good because I got my life going, but you know you evil. And you doing this to my brother, you doing this to my sister, you doing this to my niece and nephew. You
listen, this is all surrounding the untimely demise of Mahogany Jackson. Somebody lost their life. This is the Knot for everybody asking. Somebody lost their life, and this is the beef behind the scenes. This is it.
You know you evil on the celestial level, right? Boy, me and my mama be beefing for months. She act like I ain't even speaking English. Nah, you evil. You got some evil ass ways, and I'm finna awaken your spirits. And I told you, even my nieces, and I got a niece that look just like Mahogany. For you doxers, every time I see her, They love me. They can be on the corner with their egos out. When they see me, they turn to little kids because they know you're finna be humble. You're finna get some life lessons because I want to be able to talk to you 5 years from now. What you're doing right here can end up making you be like Mahogany Jackson. That's who I am in real life. Somebody like Paris Ray, you can't listen to them. A nigga that's no cocaine and that motherfucker cocaine on his microphone. You can't listen to him. A nigga that got white one, a nigga that took pictures and let the white men, by 80-year-old white men, took this nigga when he was mid-30s and promised him some braces, and he hugged and kissed his mama goodbye because his mama on crack. Your mama on crack. Bitch, my mama sold crack, but your mama on crack. Your mama on crack. And that's a generation of curse. Listen, we get buck wild here at night. If you want the PG-13. Oh,
let me get to the part where he talking about Sherelle.
Only need to listen to me. The rest of them niggas gonna have demons running through you, and they gonna be running through you. Then they gonna be running through the people. Y'all shipping bodies up out of there. Them old people go to the hospice to get some great energy. So turn your TV on in the hospice and tell Billy Bob Thornton or whoever it is that he gonna live another day looking at the Tonight Show. Put some stars in the chat. Put some goddamn stars in the chat. Gonna tell it on the mountain. Please, let me see how many likes I got. I haven't even.
I'm gonna wait to hold my commentary.
Please and thank you. Let's get 100. Oh, and by the way, let me see how many likes we got. Okay, y'all want me to get into the content? Give me 150 likes. I'm finna tell you nothing. So there's some losers, some angry women. I'm talking about women that act like that 15-year-old that banged and bashed that white girl head into the concrete. That act like Mahogany Jackson's so-called friends. That I put myself in a position to trust these people and to feel like these people have my best interest. And then when I decided that, I'm no longer interested in these people being around me, they're basically to my detriment. So let me get rid of these people politely, peacefully. And now these people have been away from me for months and are constantly harassing me. And I'm like, okay, we're not going to play this game to where you grifters feel like you're more important or Donat is on this. And since he's doing this, he can do this. All of these people that are just popping up randomly without naming them, talking about Mahogany, are grifting. And next thing you're going to know, as people that are interested in the social climate of it, they're going to tell you to hate me because I'm focused on generational curses in the social climate of it until the trial happens. I understand court documents too. They don't. Only thing they know is celebrity gossip, which is a BS opinion mixed with a personality. When you got a personality who can give you facts and give you a consistent narrative and be open-minded, that's what they fear. Drop some stars in the chat. We're all stars over here. Please and thank you. So you might hear stories, you might hear this and this, but don't take your focal point off of supporting the one that's telling you the truth and that's telling you what we as Black.
Let me remind you, somebody lost their life.
There's no reason somebody should be acting like this is new to them on YouTube as an influencer if you cared. But when you do it for a click and a view, you want to jump on a bandwagon because you see somebody like Donat, who you told was never going to make it or never be anybody on YouTube, is doing it. And now your next move is to figure out how you can trash Donat and op up against Donat, to discredit Donat so that you can get all the clicks and views or go live at the same time as Donat. I'm not focused on none of that. I don't even have a software to where I can see how many people in this bitch. I got to do 3 extra steps, and I'm surprised to see if it's 2 people, 200 or 2,000 people in here. That's not going to change me. I'm not insecure in my crafting. I'm not. That every time you jump on it and tell a lie and go with the popular narrative, even because it's what people want to hear and super chats, I'm going to tell you what people need to hear. So all of these people coming along, honestly, I thought I was going to cover the Mahogany situation and be done a week ago and wait till the trial happened and any movement in court, and that's it. It's just I find so many people are talking about it in line or new information is being presented. Hit the like, please. I'm about to get into the content. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you guys. Please, please, please hit the like. Drop some stars in the chat. Mahogany's unalivement. 16% says mahogany stitched and graped and unalived.
Wait.
And her sister mailed me this information that you ain't showed to the camera, that you ain't scanned. You and Perry and I'm gonna goddamn peppermints like them fake ass Chris.
This is the part where he talks about Sherelle, then we gonna get off here.
That the motherfucking churches don't nobody believe you. That's my personal opinion. And I was like, oh, let me give her the benefit of the doubt. She coming out, the wig looked toasty, crispy, crunchy, toasted, bitch. That same wig you had on for a year. So ain't no need for you to testify how much money you make on YouTube, because you ain't putting it towards no new wig, girl. We need to see a new wig, but we do know you spending on all that goddamn bleaching cream. Every time I see you, you get about 3 shades lighter. Next thing I know, when I see you, bitch, you're going to be looking like a naked mole rat over there. Sherelle, get off of that bleaching cream and stop trying to grip these people. You know Birmingham. I got this 2 weeks ago. So I mailed Birmingham to do my job and get all of this content for you all because I'm working so hard on this case. And Birmingham mailed me this information that you ain't showed to the camera, that you ain't scanned. You and Perry in the office. Why you can't scan the documents and pull it up and read it? Because you ain't got no intelligent girl. Ain't no needs for you lying, pulling up all that goddamn paperwork. When I seen them big ass, thick ass packages and paperwork, I seen you fighting a court case. Talking about Birmingham Police Department sent you a tape. Birmingham Police Department ain't seen your own motherfucking tape. That's discovery. They don't release that shit until after the case is over, and then you'll be lucky to get it. Look at what happened with FBGG Dunk. The day the trial was over, they released it. World Star, everybody had it, and people were talking about it online forever. Birmingham Police Department ain't seen you a motherfucking thing, Sherelle. If Birmingham, you need to be like Tanaya and sleep with one in the Birmingham Police Department. Something to get you a new wig, because YouTube ain't working out for you. Get your clout chasing ass on. Y'all are haters. Y'all told me I was nothing and I needed y'all and I was a loser. That lady told me I was never gonna be nothing. And all I thought was, girl, you just like Mahogany Jackson mama. That's what you tell your son. Cause your husband a punk. Take dick in the dark. And his friend and them come up in the chat, hollering at him to see what he doing later. So he can cosplay. Girl, Perry, when Perry put on that goddamn wig, that white wig, first of all, you look like a wicked witch, bitch. That white wig and that dress, bitch, I hollered. I said, child, he might as well go in the audition next to Ricky Smiley. Then he put on a whole cosplay rubber suit with a slit in the back right there by his duke hole and came out with a bird chest. Bitch, that's why I got my chest out. You want to see a bird chest? Go to Perry Sanders. Don't come over here to the Dot Show. Don't come over here to the Dot Show. Go to Perry Sanders. Okay, we keep it PG in the daytime. I gave y'all the PG-13 live stream in the daytime. You niggas.
All right. Let's get him in a good pose. Let's get him on a good pose. Okay. Oh, where were we? Okay. Shout out to Miss Black. She says, I live right here in Birmingham, Alabama, well, Hoover, but either way, this person has no idea what he's talking about. I believe you 1,000,000,000%, Miss Black. Special case, say if Kim Pie don't be doing this, nah, they don't do that. A headache. He said a lot of things about Mahogany's mother. And to be completely honest, I don't think that they're all false. I like the dark humor. He funny. It don't bother me. I just don't like it that it's surrounding the unalivement of somebody. You see what I'm saying? My problem with it, and this is why I told y'all, I said I don't want to be the one over here just because, listen, if I was into true crime stuff and that's all I did, and you know that was my thing, maybe, but I'm not. And I did that with the Shanquella Robinson case. I spoke on Shanquella Robinson a little bit, I think because it was just so shocking at first. But then I realized, I was like, everybody's doing Shanquella Robinson content. I don't want to fall into that realm because, again, somebody done lost their life. So I kind of backed off of it. And I said, I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm leaving it alone. No, they married, Grape Tea. You just finding that out. They married. They married. They've been married 20-some years. So Also, I didn't want to do this, what we just saw. You know what I mean? I didn't want to engage in. It's one thing to beef on YouTube, but not at the hands or the behest of a person losing their life. I didn't want to do that. Nigga said we were in a whirlwind like Dorothy. Girl. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I felt guilty, and let me tell you why. Because I was enjoying the show last night. And that's why I said God ain't through with me yet. And when he was dragging like this, I was enjoying it. I enjoyed this no different than I enjoyed Sherelle over there dragging Armand. But I had to come back and tell myself, now, see, you wrong, Vu. You don't supposed to be laughing at nothing like that at the hands of somebody losing their life. But I ain't gonna lie, for the not, he one of the loose-wristed boys, you know, that, you know, in the hood, they funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know the whole backstory on the Knot. The Knot can be a lot. He's an acquired taste. I'll just say that. But I just felt bad that I was actually enjoying the drags at the hands of somebody losing their life. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I don't have no issue with the Knot. But I wanted to show y'all what I was saying. What I was showing you just now is what I literally said when I think Miss Parker asked me yesterday. She was like, hey, boo, you gonna cover this case? I said, nope. Because I said, these niggas is over there fighting and dragging and I don't want to be in that on, you know, at the hands of somebody, you know, losing their life. You guys, please hit the like button, please. If you have not already. Daughter of the Most High said, but he got that jacket off the shoulder. He need to go to sleep. He got another show coming up. If y'all want to see it, go please go watch The Knot if y'all want to go see it. Yeah. You enjoyed it, but you wouldn't do it yourself. No, I wouldn't. It ain't worth the money. My integrity a little bit more than that, but I'll watch From the Bushes. Mahogany Jackson, she lost her life. Go check it out. Go look it up. He says he's bi. I love a lot of his content, and when he does too much, I take a break. Soundbite. See, that's how I am with content creators. That's how I am with content creators. It's like, for instance, Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell, when he got shot in front of the Bronx River Project, I dragged that nigga to hell. I even stopped watching Hassan Campbell when he started talking crazy about women and men, because he has a real weird take on black women. And I'm starting to be honest, to be completely honest, right, Special K, I just started going back over there looking at Funky again because I had to take a break from him. I had to take a break from Funky. Now, I'm not subscribed, but if somebody say he said something, I'll go check it out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We all watch people, you know what I'm saying, that we act like we don't watch. So it is what it is. We just got to be able to, you know, pick and choose and da-da-da-da-da. Hassan got a lot going on. Haas gave New York another L. You still on break from Funky? I'm on break too. I'm just like peeking in the cracks, between the cracks of the door. But I ain't watching him. I'm just peeking. I can't take that he says, who's bringing facts to the case? Girl, well, we just had somebody on here say they from Alabama, and none of these people know what they're talking about. Funky has gotten better. It seems like it. You know, Hassan is a catch-22 for me. Because Hassan be giving some fucking fire-ass content. Do you hear me? Hassan will be on this bitch speaking some facts, some real shit, and then he'll say something off the wall, and I'll be like, fuck you, Hassan. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, fuck, Haas, you making me not like you. But yeah, ultimately, that's what it is. Y'all, if you have not already, please like the video. I got to go check my P.O. box again and get my feet done. So I'll see y'all at 5 o'clock for Educational Friday. Please pull up for Educational Friday at 5 p.m. It be litty. It's an acquired taste. If you're too sensitive with politics, so-called people of influence, don't come. Because we be breaking the mold. We be bringing up facts on shit. And we've already discovered Martin Luther King, a.k.a. Mike, was a government agent. But y'all don't want to hear that, though. Most people don't want to hear it. But that's the type of stuff we coming up with over on Educational Friday. Now we learning the history of the Negro. We're gonna go back into a whole bunch of stuff. You guys, like the video, follow me on Rumble. The link to Rumble is pinned to the top of the chat. You can watch it on your TV. Please follow me on Rumble, all other platforms, and be down here for Educational Friday if you would like to. I'll be over at the Dollhouse doing that. What else? That's it, y'all. Let me get off of here. I love y'all. Today's homework is do something nice for a loose-wristed person. Okay? Find you a loose-wristed person. Listen to me, y'all. Find you a loose-wristed person and do something nice for them. Okay? That's your Friday homework. Saturday morning, we'll be up dragging Krishan Rockhead. I got some new tea. So Saturday, we'll be up dragging Krishan Rockhead. Make sure y'all pull up to the Dollhouse, okay? Even if you don't know one, Miss Turner, just find one. Just open the door for a loose-wristed person or something. You know what I'm saying? Do something nice for a loose-wristed person. Y'all know how we roll around here. We Joce in and we Joce out. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all here at 5 o'clock. Let me go get these feet done, girl. I'm over here looking crazy. I love y'all. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up. Come on, Blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.